Okay, sharing my screen again. Yeah, sorry for the temporary disruption. Just let me know if my screen is visible, guys. Just let me know again. Screen visible. Screen is visible. Cool, guys. I'm starting. All right. So let's break down the authority funnel that we saw yesterday in terms of numbers. So, guys, how these funnels work? Why do we call them a funnel? Is the first thing. These funnels work because they kind of filter out the people that are coming and talking to you. So they work like this. Yeah. So they work like this. Something like this. So at the top or at the front end, you will have the maximum number of people. Maximum number of people, right? In the mid end, you will have little less number of people, and at the bottom, you will again have the minimum number of people, right? Why do we design our process, our system like this? Why do we design our system like this? Because we want to talk to, or we want to give our time only to people who are really, really, really in pain, or who really, 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 really want a solution. We do not want people for whom the solution is just a good to have. कि चल यार देखा था हमने कुछ देखा था कुछ ले लिया and then we forgot about it and we don't really care. So we do not want those people. So we really, really want high quality people. High quality people. Not everyone in the market is ready to hire you, right? Not everyone has the opportunity or the opening. Not everyone in the market is ready to buy at all times. The idea is to get them inside your funnel once, at least once, and then we can keep on nurturing them through our WhatsApp groups. And whenever they are ready to buy or ready to hire you, they can come to this directly, right? So what we do, we create filter steps. We create filtration steps at every stage so that only those people who are really serious and have the capacity to pay and are willing to pay, they only pass this stage and move on to the next stage. Because so that we are not wasting our time with people who do not really care about the solution. We do not want to waste that, right? For example, yesterday we saw how to run ads. What if we ran free ads? That "Aao bhai, you come on our landing page, you book a free call with us." What's the problem with that? Free call. The problem with that is you are going to get so many calls booked. You will be spending your entire day talking to people, and still nobody is going to hire you or going to become your client, because those are free coming. Those are the people who are coming for free to you. They have a lot of time at their hands and they are going to waste your time. These are not high quality people. And if you do not believe me, just try doing that. मैंने बहुत बार किया है. But I'm telling you, do not waste your time. That is why we create these filtration steps. We only want high quality people coming towards till the end. Simple. Now let us look at the numbers and how the numbers would work. So this was our front end, which was the ebook. Then our mid end was the 299 rupees call, and then finally the one-on-one call, which was the back end. Right? Let's say 100 people download your ebook. Are all 100 going to buy the 299 rupees one-on-one call with you? No. Only those people who really, really, really have a problem in their life and they want a solution, they are only going to move ahead and pay 299 rupees to you. So let's say only 10% people actually pay money and move to this stage, which is a one-on-one call stage. Only 10 people move on. Now your job is to convert at least 10% out of it, which is pretty easy. So one interview out of 10 interviews you need to crack to get hired. One call out of 10 call you need to convert to make them your client. Just a 10% ratio, right? Now, simply just multiply this. Okay, how are these 100 people coming? These are coming from ads. Just multiply this by 10, which is very easy to do, because what ads help you to do, ads help you to make your system scalable. What that means is, I can decide now, I want 100 people to come to download my ebook every day, or do I want 1,000 people to download my book every day, or do I want 10,000 people to download my ebook every day? So let's say I just go with 1,000. Okay, 1,000 people download my book every day. Out of them, again, same percentage, 10% people actually book the call and pay you 299 rupees or 300 rupees, right? So 100 people are booking your call. माय गॉड. अब मुझे आप एक बात बताओ, इफ यू आर रियली गुड, चलो मैं कहता हूँ यू आर नॉट इवन गुड. Guys, there's some disruption happening. Can you see me again now? Please say yes if you can see me. Yes. So what I was saying कि जो मैंने आपको ये मेथड दिया है ना गाइस, इनबाउंड का जो मेथड दिया है, दिस इज अ स्केलेबल मेथड. लेट्स से यू स्टार्ट विद ओनली 100 ई-बुक्स, 10 इंटरव्यूज आपके आएंगे, यू विल ट्राई टू कन्वर्ट देम. हुआ बहुत बढ़िया, नहीं हुआ सो व्हाट, it is the same ebook, it is the same ad, it is the same 299 rupees call, the system is there. What you just need to do, instead of getting 100 people in 1 week, you get another 100 people in the second week. Simple. फिर से 10 people will book the call, फिर से you will have an opportunity to appear in front of 10 people, and then again you will be able to either convert them into clients or get hired. So this is how these numbers work, and that is why I say this is an engine. That is why I gave it a word engine, because whenever you want, you can decide. You are not on the mercy of these platforms. You are not on the mercy of God giving you opportunity. You are not on the mercy of HR managers coming and finding out your profile. You are your own boss here if you are running this engine. If 100 people doesn't convert, fine. Let me get another 100 people. Let me get another 100 people. Let me get another 100 people. What is the problem? You can keep on repeating this cycle till the time you are able to get yourself clients or job. And the biggest thing, guys, why to stop at just one job? Why to stop at just one job? You are getting 100 people, getting 10 people on call, converting one. Great. Again get 100 people, again get 10 interviews, again convert one as a client or get hired. We all know about Soham. He was doing multiple jobs together. I do not want you to go and do 10 jobs together or 15 jobs together, right? But at least you can do 2 and 3 together. Do US companies hire trainers? Yes, they do. Garima, yes, they do. Hello. नंबर समझ में आए गाइस? अब ये सिस्टम की पावर समझ में आई? प्लीज कमेंट पावरफुल इफ यू अंडरस्टूड द पावर ऑफ दिस सिस्टम. If you understood the power of this system, it's a repeatable system and it works when you want it to work. It works when you want it to work. Sovik says powerful, Nikesh powerful, Garima understood, Jitendra powerful. बाकी किसी को powerful नहीं लगा guys? Please comment powerful. भाई interaction करना शुरू करो. I need interaction. I need this. That is my food. That is my energy to keep going on with the same energy. And I hope you like my energy, by the way, guys. ठीक है? So this is how you break down the numbers, and that is how you decide. Okay, कितना पैसा मैं spend करूँगा? If I need 100 people, or I want 1,000 people, or I want 10,000 people. Is B2C or B2B? Garima, this works B2C, also works B2B. That is why you are able to convert clients. My agency follows this current system for B2B clients, also for B2C also. That is the wonderful thing about it. Chalo ji. So the numbers have been broken down. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, a very important topic, and this is a concept. बहुत ध्यान से सुनना. This is a very simple concept. When I will show it to you, you will say, यार ये तो बहुत आसान था, बहुत easy था, but we don't use it in a everyday life. How can you sell to anyone? Which means when you are getting hired, you are selling yourself as an employee to an organization. When you are trying to get a client, you are again selling your agency or your services to that client, right? So what do we do exactly? How to go about selling so that we can sell to anyone? Anyone you bring me, for example, I will try to sell them using the same approach which I am going to give you, right? And one of the bonuses that you are going to get after the boot camp, which is the high ticket sales script, follows this concept, right? So please understand this concept in deep. Also, this not only works for hiring or getting clients. This works across anything that you want to get done. You want to go on stages to speak. You want invites to podcasts. Everything works the same way because this is a concept that applies everywhere. Let us look at the concept, guys. So what we need to understand, guys, what we need to understand is the concept of CS and DS. What is CS? CS is the current situation for anyone. And what is DS? DS is the desired situation for anyone. For example, let me give you a simple example which everyone can relate to. Apple iPhone. Somebody who is looking to or wants to buy an iPhone, right? What is their current situation? Maybe they got their first salary or they got their first job, and it's been 2 months, 3 months, and they want to show to the world that see, I have arrived. I finally started working and I am making good money. How can I show that to the world? By buying an iPhone. What was my current situation? Bhai, salary aa gayi hai, but my friends don't know that I am making good money. My friends, my relatives don't know that I am making good money. What I want people to know that I am arrived, that I have arrived. मेरी job लग गई है. I want people to know and appreciate all the hard work that I did when I got this job, and for that I feel iPhone can help them perceive me like that. So what I do, I go ahead and I buy an iPhone. So what was my current situation? My current situation was I am making good money. I want people to know that I am making good money. That is my desired situation. I want people to know that I am making good money. What is the path that I took to go from my current situation where people do not know I am making money to people would start knowing that I am making money? Buy an iPhone. Simple hai? Simple concept hai. Now, for anyone and everything, your hiring manager, your organization, your clients, for everyone and everything, there is a current situation. That could be related to money, that could be related to time, that could be related to recurring bugs, for example. That could be related to any XYZ thing. Maybe related to relationships, maybe related to commuting to office every day during the traffic hour. And everyone wants to go somewhere. You want to go somewhere, I also want to go somewhere, right? So if I bring the current situation, desired situation on you, it could be you are somebody who is looking for clients, or you are somebody who is looking for a job. Simple, want a client or want a job. This is my desired situation, client or job. Current situation kya hai? Maybe I am not happy with my job. Maybe I do not have a job. Maybe I have clients but low paying clients. Maybe I do not have enough clients. That is my current situation. And I want to get clients, I want to get a job. Simple, current situation, desired situation. Right? So this is the concept of current situation and desired. एक बार CS और DS समझ में आया guys? Please tell me I understood CS and DS. CS and DS understood. So that I can move ahead. CS and DS understood. Ashish says understood. CS and DS understood. ठीक है. Now the next step is, what do you use to go from this stage to this stage? What is that vehicle that you use to go from this stage to this stage? That is called the vehicle. मतलब पहले केस में क्या था? I bought an iPhone. iPhone was a vehicle for me to go from current situation to desired situation. ठीक है? Similarly, there could be multiple ways of doing that. Maybe मैं iPhone खरीद लेता हूँ to go from current situation to desired situation. Maybe I buy a flat and start paying, take a home loan and start paying premiums, whatever. That will also bring you from current situation to desired situation. Maybe I buy a car, a nice looking car, so that people can see me. I am driving a new car. I have bought a new car. Again, it will help you from going to current situation and desired situation. In your case, you joined probably this boot camp, or you take knowledge from here and there. That is a vehicle to go from current situation to desired situation. So there is always a vehicle which can take you from current situation to the desired situation, right? And the vehicles could be of different kind. I want to lose weight. I am overweight, let's say, and I want to lose 10 kgs. What is my desired situation? I want to lose 10 kgs. Now I have multiple ways of doing that. Either I can go on a keto diet, or I can go to a gym, or I can go to a personal trainer, whatever. All these things could lead me to a desired situation. Now I don't know for myself which one would lead me to my desired situation, but I feel that I have many options. Similarly, if you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai, right? If you are going from Delhi to Mumbai, guys, you have multiple options to do that. एक है कि आप कार से जा सकते हो. If you are going by car, it is going to take you, let's say, 7 days. Second option, you can go by a train. It will take you maybe 24 hours or 30 hours. Or you can take a plane. It will take you 2 hours to 3 hours, whatever. These are different vehicles that you can take according to your own situation. Now, car takes maximum time, lowest cost. Train takes medium time, maybe medium cost. Plane takes shortest time and highest cost. So it depends on your current situation. Are you willing to pay this and take the plane and get to your desired situation? Or maybe you are somebody who wants to just go on a road trip for 7 days with your friends, then also it is fine. So it depends on your context. Okay? Now guys, to sell anything to anyone, just a second, let me erase all of this. If you want to sell anything to anyone, what you need to do is, when they tell you, need to first of all understand their current situation, वो क्या कर रहा है, and their desired situation, what they want in life. पहला स्टेप तो ये है कि इन दोनों को ब्रेक डाउन करना है, क्या कर रहा है और क्या बनना चाहता है या क्या करना चाहता है. फर्स्ट स्टेप, राइट. वंस यू डू दैट, देन योर नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज कि जो करंट सिचुएशन है उसको, अगर ये x है तो उसको x से ना -2x पे लेके आना है, सो दैट ही स्टार्ट फीलिंग यार मेरे को तो लग रहा था आई एम डूइंग गुड, बट ये तो मुझे बोल रहा है भाई मैं तो और भी ज्यादा पीछे हूं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम ओवरवेट, लेट्स से आई वे 100 kgs. लगा यार आई एम 100 kgs, यस आई नो आई नीड टू लूज वेट, बट अभी इतना पैनिक की सिचुएशन नहीं है. इट्स नॉट सच अ पैनिक सिचुएशन दैट आई नीड टू वरी अबाउट इट. नाउ समबडी कम्स टू मी, ही सेज ब्रो यू आर 100 kgs, my god, you know what is going to happen to you? People are getting diabetes at 100 kgs. Once they cross 100 kgs in 1 year, they start getting symptoms of diabetes. Oh fuck, ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? That would be my reaction. Oh, no, I'm not at X. I'm 100 kgs. I'm still at 100 kgs, but in my mind, I'm not at X. भाई मेरी situation तो और भी ज़्यादा खराब है, क्योंकि 1 साल के अंदर मेरे को diabetes होने वाला है. So I'm not at X. I'm at 2X. So what you did, you brought him from a current situation to -2x current situation. Okay? Then comes the desired situation. Let's say he wants to go to Y. Okay, I am overweight, I am 100 kgs and I want to get to 80 kgs. I want to lose 20 kgs, let's say. Okay, that is my Y, that is my desired situation. Now you come and you say, bhai 20 kgs mein nothing would happen. There would not be any change visible on your face. You would still have those symptoms, and the problem is that you will again gain back 20 kgs once you leave everything that you are doing. So better is to at least lose 30 kgs so that you have a 10 kgs margin. क्या किया हमने? Desired situation को y से 2y बना दिया. So when they give you a current situation, your job is to bring it down. When they give you a desired situation, your job is to make it up, go up. And the more you can do that, you can increase the gap in between. If somebody has a current situation here and their desired situation just here, the gap is only this much. Are they going to hire you? Are they going to pay you a lot of money? I don't think so. Problem ही नहीं है यार, इतना gap ही नहीं है मेरे desired situation में. Okay. But if you are able to bring this to here and bring this to here, अब क्या हुआ भाई? इतना बड़ा gap. Oh my God, how am I going to solve this gap? Gap increased, The moment the gap increases, the pain increases. The moment the pain increases, the perceived value increases. The moment the perceived value increases, they are willing to pay you more. As simple as that. This is step one, where you need to increase the gap between current situation and desired situation. Right? Now, what Apple does to increase this gap? Simple hai yaar. Simple hai. Everyone knows how phone works. It could be Apple, it could be Android, it could be any bloody phone. Works the same way, almost. But what does Apple do? Bro, are you using Android? You don't you have money to buy an iPhone? You do not belong to our class. You do not have that elite status which iPhone gives. That is what they do. So you were happy with your Android phone. Suddenly you saw, nahi yaar, I want to become that part of that group. I need that iPhone. So current situation ke chala gaya, Android phone hata bekar hai, -2x pe. -2x pe. Now once you have bought iPhone, let's say, then you would be like, yaar, iPhone is good and now I cannot use a Windows laptop. It feels really bad to show my Windows laptop. What should I do? Let's go to Mac. Costlier option, maybe a better option in terms of technology, but still, what are they doing? They're increasing the gap. The more gap you can increase for anyone, the more money you can get out of it. For example, I give you a corporate example. Recurring bugs wala. Every time there is a bug and the CTO doesn't know how to solve those bugs. Right? And he knows there are bugs. He has a problem. He knows he has a problem. Right? Current situation is, yaar, bugs hain, samajh nahi aa raha. Desired situation, bug-free life. He comes to you on a one-on-one call, let's say, and you ask him, Acha, you are experiencing bugs. How critical are those bugs? Okay, no, they are kind of critical. Okay. Then you tell this person, you know, I in my previous organization or in my friend's organization, something like that, just a story, they were also facing a similar problem. And because of that, their entire data got exposed because of one small bug, and the bug was this one thing, that password was not protected or something, like very basic bug. And their entire data got exposed to the internet. Because of that, they lost 10 major clients which were paying them $2 million. What happened? Current situation, what was the current situation? Bugs, recurring bugs. What did you do? Bhai, it can cost you $2 million if you do not work on this. This happened with my friend's organization. It costed them $2 million. अचानक से current situation X से चली गई -2x. समझ में आया guys? समझ में आया? Gap का concept समझ में आया? That how you can increase the gap. Please comment gap done. Please comment gap done. Gap का concept समझ में आया तो, because there is one more important concept that I want to cover. Please say gap done. Please say gap done. Gap done. Garima, I can see your question. I'll take it. Okay. Next important point, guys. Just a second. Yeah. Now, what also happens, guys? What also happens is, people have a preconceived notion and a belief that I know I am here and I want to go here, fine, and I know how to go there. I very well know how to go there. मुझे पता है मुझे मुंबई से दिल्ली से मुंबई जाना है तो भाई मुझे ट्रेन ले सकता हूँ, ये ले सकता हूँ, वो ले सकता हूँ. So they already have a preconceived vehicle in their mind that if I do this, I'll go from current situation to desired situation. But the problem is, this might not be true. They think that it is true, but factually, practically, this might not be true. Now, what is your job? Your job is to kill this vehicle. Kill this vehicle in their mind, so that you are able to tell them, bro, this is not how it is going to be done, and this is how it can be done. This is my vehicle. I know how this is done. I've done this in the past. This is exactly it is done. For example, let's say you are a fitness trainer. Again, 100 kgs example, want to go to 80 kgs. Okay? They think that maybe they can go to a gym which everybody considers, मैं gym जाऊंगा and I'll be able to lose 20 kgs. I'll simply go to a gym and I'll be able to lose 20 kgs. But does it happen? कभी ऐसा होता है? नहीं होता. नहीं होता. They don't know it. They will only get to know it when they start going to the gym. But they have this vehicle in their mind. And they feel, I'm comfortable, I know, मेरे को क्या करना है मुझे पता है. And in today's world, everyone is an expert of everything. That is the problem. So they know what is going to take them from current situation to desired situation. But you know, as the expert of your own industry, of your own domain, कि नहीं, this is not the right thing. This is the right thing. Maybe dieting is the right thing. This can help you reduce 20 kgs in 6 months without even exercising, let's say. And then, how can you do that? How can you kill their vehicle? By asking them questions. Okay, have you seen anyone who went to a gym and lost 20 kgs just by doing a gym, going to the gym? Is any of your friend done it, have done it? Did you do it in the past? So how are you so sure that your gym is going to take you from here to there? Versus, see, this is the method. I have many examples. I have done it in the past. I have myself done it in the past. This is my story. That is why it works. So please kill this vehicle and use my vehicle. And I will take you to the desired situation. Right? So, first of all, step 1, understand their current situation and their desired situation. Step 1. Step 2, take this current situation and go to minus 2x. Take their desired situation and go to 2y to increase the gap. Step 3, understand from them what is their vehicle. How are they thinking of resolving this? Kill that vehicle. Sell them your vehicle. Or at least tell them about your vehicle, if not selling. Again, going back to the recurring bugs example, I am the CTO. मुझे पता है there are recurring bugs and I know how to find a solution to that because of all the experience that I have in my industry, etc., 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 right? And I will go by manual testing or whatever I believe is true, right? Now you are somebody who is talking to this CTO and you ask the CTO, Acha, you are going to go and do manual testing, but how do you know this is going to solve your problem? Do you know how much time it takes if you go for manual testing? Oh yeah, it might take 15 days. Do you have 15 days to spend on these critical bugs? Because I already told you my company lost $2 million. Do you have that much of time? नहीं यार, इतना time तो नहीं है. Then what can I do? Simple. Kill the manual testing. Let's do AI testing. And I know how to do it. I can tell you, I can do it for you. Normal process takes 15 days. I can get it done in 3 days. Simple, better vehicle to go from current situation to desired situation. Gap solved. Congratulations, you are hired. As simple as that. That was why the QR statement also was very important. What are you helping them achieve in how much time? This is exactly that. This is exactly that. Nothing else. Now guys, do you understand this concept entirely? Please comment concept understood. Concept understood. Concept understood. Now this is a very simple concept. जब हम देखते हैं कि अच्छा current situation है, we need to go to desired situation. You can take any good company in the world, they play on this. You can take any good entrepreneur and they play on this. They play on this. For example, let me give you an example of Donald Trump. And these political leaders are so good, I tell you, they create a situation out of thin air. What was the tagline for Donald Trump? Making America great again. So was America not great right now? It is still great. For some people, it is still great. For some people, it can never be great. So what he created was a current situation and a desired situation in this political campaign. We are not great. If I say let's make America great again, that means we are not great. तो अगर हमारी करंट सिचुएशन कुछ थी ही नहीं, अब बन गई X, we are not great, we are losing our greatness, we are no more great in the world, and let's make America great again. Desired situation, हम फिर से great बनेंगे. Again, this is notional, virtual. कोई numbers नहीं है to define it. There are no facts behind this. It's just created out of thin air. We are no more a great country, but let's make America great again. क्या हुआ? He created a current situation, he created a desired situation, and he created a gap. Then he started talking about, man, हम वहां पे गए, we did a war, we lost, we came back, we are spending so much money, it is not happening. Then he starts talking about all the bad things that are happening, and how can he change things to make America great again and bring that to a desired situation. So you can take any good leader, any good entrepreneur, even successful employees, they follow the similar concept. Although they might not be consciously doing it, but they are so good with their sport that they realize this thing. Now let me go through the charts and take your questions. Okay, there was I need your help in deciding my niche, Garima, after 3 days class, or when you can answer my questions, as I am confused. I can implement only when I have clarity. Okay, Garima, just send a mail on help@shikharsuri.com. Okay, that mail will come to me and I will try to answer you. Right? Guys, for any questions you feel like that you have, please send them to help@shikharsuri.com. And please mention that you are a member, you are a participant of the bootcamp, so that it comes to me. Okay? Okay, done. It's mind-blowing. Concept understood. Does the data privacy of the company get sacrificed if we use AI more, as we will be partially or fully sharing the data here? Bipin, it depends on the AI tool, man. So there are certain enterprise grade AI platforms or AI tools, AI companies who will sign a non-disclosure or kind of a data safety agreement with you. If they are doing that, good to go. If you are using any $10 tool or $100 tool to do that, safety could be compromised, right? So it depends from company to company, tool to tool. Hindu Rashtra, okay. -2x, please give you the shared. Can you share the help I have done? Have sandbox AI. Any example as such for enterprise AI? Please share your email. Done, Nisha. I have shared my email, help@shikharsuri.com. This is my company-wide email. Please mention you are a participant of the bootcamp so that my team can send this email to, right? Another example, guys. Elon Musk का लेते हैं. चलो. Let's say Elon Musk. Please share your email. Not getting here. अच्छा फिर से. अच्छा sorry. This is host and panelist. My bad, guys. My bad. Sorry. help@shikharsuri.com. ठीक है? Let's take the example of Elon Musk. So what Elon Musk did? He started a SpaceX company, right? What is the target of Elon Musk that he publicly keeps on speaking everywhere? Man on Mars. Man on Mars. Was there a desired situation present कि हमको मार्स पे जाना है? नहीं. Did he created a desired situation for everyone? An aspiring or aspirational desired situation? भाई मार्स पे जाएंगे हम. What did he do? Created a desired situation. Was there a desired situation existing? No. He came in and created a desired situation out of nothing. And people started following him. Yes, I want to do that. Yes. We also want to see man on Mars. We want to go to Mars. And he publicly keeps speaking on this. Very bold. Current situation क्या है? No man on Mars. We haven't been able to go back to moon for decades, for example, right? So how to go to Mars? Elon Musk comes in, says we want to go to Mars. Everyone is going to Mars. Simple concept. Every company is. Now, what I want you to do as an exercise, right now, take 5 minutes. Think of one brand that you like. It could be anything, Swiggy, Zomato, whatever you like, or maybe some aspirational brand like Apple, or maybe BMW, Mercedes, and try to break it down into what is the desired situation they are trying to create. Just take 2 minutes and think about it and comment it in the chat window. Because once you do it, you will be able to call it out in the marketplace. कि अच्छा ये कर रहे हैं. Devangi, sorry, I did not understand what is Agaro Apple. Just tell us, Viraj, How do you think they are creating the desired situation? Guys, just tell me, whatever brand you are choosing, tell me how are they creating a desired situation in front of you, and you feel bad. And let me tell you one of my example. Last week I went to a conference, and there people were started discussing about 20 crore villas or bungalows, 25 crore bungalows, 30 crore bungalows, and they were just showing it around. So I thought, acha, show the picture to me so that I also can create a new desired situation for me and start working towards that. What is happening? Creating a desired situation. Coca-Cola selling sugar water in the name of happiness. Yes. If you are lying down, getting bored, have a Coke and become happy. Coke is the vehicle for you to achieve happiness. But is that true? No. But this is how they sell it. They create a desired situation. You are not happy, become happy by drinking a Coca-Cola. Yes. Automobile expansion to EVs. Yes. Desire to want premium phone with awesome phone. Yes. Fair and Glow getting selected in the interview. Absolutely, Garima. Absolutely. Agaro is a brand. Okay, Devangi. Sorry, I do not know the name. What they do. Features desire to show off. Yes. Red Bull gives you wings. Yes. Yeah. But does it actually give wings? No, of course not. Right? But they sell it like this. Right? You start feeling light. You start feeling funny in your mind if you drink a Red Bull. And that is what it is for. OpenAI, low automation, inefficient work, selling AI. Yes. Been drinking it for years. Yes, Ashish. Okay. Okay. Desire to pizza party every Friday. Yes, absolutely. भाई मेरे लिए I am a compulsive Swiggy customer. Compulsive disorder है मुझे for Swiggy and Zomato. For example, yesterday night when I went back, there was food already cooked for me. Dinner ready था मेरा. When I went back and said good night to you guys, I went back and said नहीं यार आज नहीं खाएंगे. I am not enjoying it. Let's order for something from outside. I went to Zomato, ordered a roll for me. It came. It took 30 minutes. I was completely fine with that. I enjoyed my roll, and then I ate my yesterday dinner in today's lunch. So I have that compulsive disorder कि यार मुझे Swiggy और Zomato जब तक नहीं आ जाता मेरे को लगता है I'm eating something boring at my home. I need to feel that happiness, to feel that punch. I need to order from outside. That is what I have done to myself. डर के आगे जीत है Mountain Dew. Fair and Lovely selling whiteness as success. Nestle, good life, good food. Cadbury Dairy Milk. Great guys. I think you got the concept. You got the concept, and this concept is really, really, really important. Make sure, guys, and this is what changes you from a regular candidate in interviews to a leadership level candidate. You know how I was able to crack that director level job in just 7 years of my corporate journey? Because I started following this concept in my interviews also. Because first round is they will ask you questions, let them ask you questions. But then comes the time, okay, you can ask questions. Then I start with what is the current situation? Why are you hiring me? Or why do you want to hire a person? What is your desired situation? Where do you want to go? Okay, what are you thinking? How are you going to go from here and there? Oh, you are thinking like this. Oh, no, I know that people try to do this, but they fail at it. Instead, I have a better way of doing it. Instead of doing that, let's do this. The founders like this conversation. The senior leaders like this conversation because what you are now essentially doing, you are giving them strategies and solutions that can bring their company to a desired situation. And then they start looking at you from that leadership perspective. He is not somebody who is just a doer. Okay, very important concept. Another very important concept I was not going to cover it in the boot camp, but still I'm going to give it to you, right? In an organization, there are 3 kinds of people. Okay? Thinkers, managers, and doers. And let me ask this question to you guys. Did you feel this in your organizations, in your previous organizations or your current organization? The person who does the lowest amount of work, they get paid the highest. सबसे ज्यादा पैसा उसको मिलता जो कोई काम नहीं करता कंपनी में. Have you felt that? Yeah, my boss, he never does anything. during the whole day. Why is he getting paid 5 times of what I am getting paid? Why is that? Because they are getting paid to become the thinkers, not doers. The least amount of money that anyone makes inside corporate are doers. They do all the work. But they get paid the minimum. Because doers are replaceable. तुम ये काम कर सकते हो, कोई और भी कर सकता है. I'll find another person to do it for me. Why do I need you? Replaceable job, replaceable skills. Manager, okay. Manager is managing doers. Still a better skill. People management. Are people happy? Are doers doing their job? Great. That means manager is doing their job. Great. I can pay him a little bit more. But thinkers take the organization from current situation to desired situation. Thinkers choose the vehicle. Thinkers define the gap. Thinkers decide which manager to hire where. Thinkers decide doers कौन से चाहिए हम. They will not do anything the entire day. They could just spend their time in meetings and thinking. Thinking is their job. And do you think the CEO doesn't know they don't work? They do. And they ask them not to work. And this was my learning, by the way, guys. When I was hired to a director level position, and my team was not working really well, and I had to go down and do some work for them, my founder used to tell me, Shikhar, I have not hired you to do these things. You do not have to do anything. You just have to think. तुम सोचोगे तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा. That is what I have hired you for. Not to do these manual things. Your team can do that. If you feel your team is not good, change the team. I'm completely fine with that. But you do not have to go from thinker level to a manager level or even to a doer level to get things done for you, because thinker is a 1 crore job. Let's say doer is a 50,000 rupees job. So why do you want to spend your important, valuable 1 crore rupees time into doing something which is a 50,000 rupees thing? I know it could be faster. My CEO knew it could be faster if I get down and start doing things on my own. But he still did not wanted me to do that. Because he hired me for a thinker role, for a strategic position, for my brain, not for my hands. Not for my hands. So the earliest you go from doer to manager, from manager to thinker, the more money you will be able to make. The more salary you will be able to get, the better designations you will be able to get. As simple as that. As simple as that. Yes, Pravesh, they have the most accountability in the organization. Of course they do. Because they are defining the current situation, they are defining the vehicle, they are defining the gap. The junior level employees, do they have the authority and independence to decide कि अच्छा मैं क्या vehicle choose करूँगा? They don't. I started my career as a salesperson in times of India. I was selling to Google, I was selling to American Express, I was selling to these big brands. But did I have the authority to decide how I am going to sell them? No. I just shared my ideas with my senior folks and that was all. They told me, Shikhar, ये करना है. ऐसे मेल जाएगा, ऐसे मीटिंग होनी है, ऐसे जाके तुमको ऑर्डर लेके आना है and you are done. Your job is done. Because I was a doer. They were not expecting me to become a thinker. Fine. And I was getting paid the least in the organization in terms of hierarchy. Versus my senior, my boss, who was not bringing in any sales, who was not meeting with clients, who was not doing anything, just roaming around in the office. We kind of felt so, right? They were getting paid maximum. And we generally think, this is our false belief, guys, by the way,
Here's
that
how
experience
they
pays
built an
you money.
entire house without a single drop
Experience
of
does pays you money. But if you are a thinker with experience, it pays you a lot of more money. As simple as that. As simple as that. ठीक है, guys, thinkers, managers, doers, concept समझ में आया? Thinkers, managers, doers, concept. How to become master in strategy, planning and execution. Garima, that is your skill, that is your experience, that is you keep on learning and finding out new things. Go to ChatGPT, find out how can I become better, how can I become a thinker in my field, right? Some of the concepts I am giving to you to become a thinker, to start thinking like a thinker instead of a doer, a manager. Yesterday, whatever we did, हमने implement किया, that was the doing stuff. Do you think I do that in my organization? I don't. I know how the system works. I am the thinker. I don't want to do anything. right? But the concept of, oh, I can create a funnel out of thin air, a repeatable, recurring, predictable funnel, that is the job of a thinker. So I gave you the concept also. मैंने आपसे करवाया भी काम, आपको doer तो बना ही दिया मैंने, but I gave you the concept also, so that you also become the thinker, not just the doer. Same goes here. मैंने आपसे करवाया कि अच्छा give me some examples that you can think, ताकि आपको better understanding हो जाए. At that time you are a doer, but I gave you the concept also. Now you are a thinker. Start thinking in this direction about your job, about your clients, etc. Right? How can we become thinkers with less experience? I have only experience. Don't matter, Pravesh. Experience don't matter. If you are passionate about your field, right, you would ultimately start learning more about your field. Okay, how is this happening here? How are people solving these problems? And that adds to your conversation. When you go to for an interview, you will be able to talk the same thing. For example, what I did, I generally consume a lot of marketing videos, lot of business videos on YouTube. Free कमाल है, बैठे consume कर रहे हैं बैठ के, right? And when I used to have an interview, before that, I used to cram up a lot on these videos. मैं कुछ सब ऐसा नहीं कि मैं कुछ याद कर रहा हूँ, nothing like this. And my memory is such, maybe touch wood to that, that in the interview, it was all about me vomiting all that information in front of the other person. कि अच्छा ये कर, अरे ये तो ऐसे होता है, ये तो ऐसे होता है, इसको ऐसे करते हैं, इसको वैसे करते हैं. कहाँ से सीखा भाई? YouTube पे एक दिन पहले बैठ के हमने टाइम लगाया, थोड़ा सा अपने को प्रिपेयर कर लिया. That is all, simple. And they will get blown away by this because no other candidate is following this approach. No other candidate is following this approach. They'll get mind blown. As simple as that. It would be mind blowing for them. ठीक guys, TMD, thinkers, managers, doers. TMD done. TMD done. Please say TMD done. Please say TMD done. Garima done. Ashish done. Pratibha done. Abhijit done. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Achha, by the way, guys, before I move forward, I have an announcement to make. Tomorrow we have our session at 11 a.m. Right? We have our session at 11 a.m. and I have a special gift planned for people who are going to attend that entire session live tomorrow. You are going to get a recording for sure. कल के session की भी सबको you will get a recording. No problem with that. But people who would be live with me, they are going to get something really special from me. Something like watching this live, how I am doing it in a call, something like that, right? So please make sure tomorrow you are joining the class live from 11 a.m. and staying with me till the end. ठीक है? चलो, moving on, guys. Moving on. Now let's come to certain doer things, right? Just a second, let me erase. Okay, cool. Now, who remembers the email strategy from the workshop? The email strategy where the eye-opening email template that I demonstrated in front of you. Now that was an outbound strategy. Now we already know that. Again, thinker concept. मुझे पता है outbound strategy is different from inbound strategy. Inbound strategies has its advantages. Outbound strategies has its own advantages or disadvantages. Right? I am a thinker. I know that. Right? So that was an outbound strategy. But let's look at some more outbound strategies. Now, how many of you want to see more outbound strategies? More outbound strategies. So what I'm going to give you guys, another powerful LinkedIn strategy. Another really powerful outbound strategy. Right? So do this with me, guys. Do this with me. Please open your LinkedIn. Please open your LinkedIn. And let me open mine. Please go to your LinkedIn, guys. And let's do it together. Okay, 1 hour is gone on the concepts only. We have a lot to cover again today. Lot left. Cool. Now, just search for your own domain. What I mean is, if you are into marketing, search for marketing. If you are into technology, search for AI or tech. If you are into whatever your domain of work is, just type that keyword here, right? Sales, business development, finance, accounting, whatever it is, just a very generic term. Enter it here. Let's say for me it is, let's say AI. Chalo. And click on enter. ठीक है, enter a term, click on enter. Next step that you need to do, go to events. You can see events here. Click on this. Click on this. And now you will be able to see some online events happening across this term. Some could be relevant, some could be irrelevant. Ignore the ones which are irrelevant, right? How to leverage Amazon SageMaker AI, offline workshop, build AI app, something. CISO talk, AI code generation risk, balancing innovation and security. Now, look at the events which relate to your domain and which have good number of attendees. For example, 804 attendees. Virtual internship on AI-driven genomic data analysis. But who would be the participants? People who are looking for internship. Okay, so I would not go and choose this one. But maybe I can go and choose this one. CISO talk. Who is a CISO? Chief Information Security Officer. If I'm into cyber security, if I'm into tech, maybe I'll choose this. It already has 85 attendees. I'll go to this, click on this, guys. Click on an event that you are seeing. Right? Click on this and click on attend. Click on attend here. Attended, click. Now the real magic happens. What you are able to see, 86 attendees. All the attendees at one place. Look at the kind of people that are attending this event. Vice President and Country Head India and SARC, Cloudflare driving customer engagement, founder and Premise Pro IT Solutions. There are some community managers also, CTO, National Product Sales Manager, Investor, CBDC, Chief Executive Officer and Co-founder, Global Head Security Services, Solopreneur, Bridging Technology and Businesses. Look at the quality of people who are attending this event. And I don't want you to attend this event. What you simply need to do, just start connecting with them. Connect karo and share and start building a rapport with them. Send a message in their DM. Hey, you are attending this event. I'm also attending this event. What are you looking to take out of this event? I'm looking to take this out. Start a conversation. Pitch baad mein karenge. Start a relationship with these top folks in the industry. So what this helps you to do, guys? What this helps you to do? Next slide. You will be able to find people who are actually having a pain point. People who are choosing to attend an event on LinkedIn. By the way, guys, events are not at all a popular feature on LinkedIn. But there are still some people who are clicking on the attend button. Either people are making them click on their on the attend button for their event, or they are doing it by themselves. What does this mean? Either they are really high in position, high in hierarchy in the organization across the world, or they really have a pain point and they want to get it solved using that, maybe during that event. For example, let me show you some more events. For example, virtual internship on AI-driven genomic data analysis. Now, this is a virtual internship for people who are wanting to solve a problem of internship. मेरे पास internship नहीं है, चल मैं ये कर लूँगा, I'll get a certificate. AI made easy, boost your business in one innovative session. So if I wanted to understand AI, maybe I can, for my business, I can join this session. I have a problem that I want to implement AI in my business. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I'll attend this event. So either I have a problem and that is why I have clicked on attend, or I'm really somebody senior, somebody important, and people have asked me to please click on event for my event and please attend my event. So in both cases, what you are getting, people who have a big pain point or people who are really senior, powerful, important executives. Plus, because they are aware of the event feature on LinkedIn, that means they are active on LinkedIn. That means you can reach out to them on LinkedIn through DMs, you can build a rapport with them, and you can stay connected with them on LinkedIn. And that is how you build your network. And then with time, you can pitch them for a job or to become your client. As simple as that. So guys, please tell me who all knew about the events on LinkedIn. Shivam, just search pharma. Just search pharma in general. Pharma in general. Pratibha did not know. Who else did not know about the event feature on LinkedIn? Garima, did you know event feature? Knew about them but never bothered clicking. I knew about them, but I also never bothered clicking. I knew but never knew this powerful tip. Absolutely, absolutely, guys. Chalo. I know but never applied. Yes. Let's go ahead. Now, another question to you guys. Another question to you. Okay, but this is really awesome. It helps directly to reach out to top people with right approach. Absolutely. Because now you can see you have something in common. Both of you are attending the same event. Something in common. You do not need a common college. You do not need a common company. You do not need a reference point because you already have a reference point. Oh, you are attending this event. I am also attending this event. Simple. Simple message. Now, guys, coming to the next point. How many of you agree the sooner you apply to a role or the sooner you reach out to a customer, the better it is. The higher chances you have of getting selected and the better chances you have of getting hired. How many of you agree to that? How many of you agree to that? Just don't send request, add value addition to notes while sending it. Absolutely, Viraj. Absolutely. Yes, sooner the better. Okay. Rest of the people, do you not agree with this? Rest of the people, do you not agree with this? Ashish, you can go for HR events, HR related events, human resource, future of work, all those kind of events. Okay. Aman Bhatnagar, Padmini, Jitinder, yes, I agree. Abhijit, agree. Sure. See, what happens, guys? The organizations, they need people. They always need people as of yesterday. That is why when you tell them that I have a 3 month notice period, then you never hear back from them because they need people as of yesterday, not even today. So everybody is on a when it comes to hiring, everyone wants to hire as soon as possible. So what happens the moment they put out a profile, the moment they put out an open position, in the first 24 hours, all the candidates that they get higher priority because the organization wants to hire as soon as possible. And the HR's key metric, the HR's appraisal metric is how soon can you hire people for me. And ultimately for HR consultancies also. Right? So now, once we agree on this thing, now how many of you would like to apply to a job or reach a client as soon as the job or requirement is posted? As soon as the job or the requirement is posted, how many of you want to apply right at that moment? Right at that moment. मजेदार है, चलो करते हैं. Let's do it. So finding the latest openings and requirement. There are multiple ways of doing that. So let's look at the first way. Google पे जाएंगे सब लोग guys. Google पे जाएंगे. Let's go to Google now and enter this query. You can change this query as per you, as per your own domain. Go to Google, enter this query and see me doing it. Let's go to Google. Google भाई. चले गए Google पे हम. Enter this query. Now for you, instead of software engineer, you can write any other role that you are looking for, right? It could be anything. Just mention that designation of that role here. So what are we doing? Software engineer and hiring and remote, because we are looking for remote roles, right? And click on search. Simple. Click on search. Here you will be able to find a lot of jobs that Google is giving you. Principal software engineer cloud, remote India, associate software engineer, anywhere, work from anywhere, and there are 100 plus more jobs like this. Google is giving this. Now, how to find the latest job postings? Go to tools, guys. Go to tools. Go to anytime. And instead of anytime, go for past hour. Simple. Past hour. Remote product support engineer, search jobs, job updates, home. Something like this. If you are unable to find something in the past hour, which I am unable to, go for past 24 hours. See? Software engineer, senior consultant, lead consultant, anywhere. Workday se aaya, backend engineer, product, Zora, anywhere. Digital asset management, software engineer. 3 more jobs which are posted within 24 hours for software engineer, who are hiring for a remote role. Go there and apply. As simple as that. Just play with this. Play with this. Past week, past month, so on and so forth. Simple hack, very effective hack. Simple, but really, 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 really effective. Guys, this step done, please say if you are able to see the jobs for yourself. Please say done, please say done, please say done if you have completed till here. If you have completed till here, please say done. Shivam, whatever your first designation that you get inside pharma roles, I do not know a lot about pharma, but it could be, I do not know, API or something that you guys do in pharma, maybe an API guy or something, API executive, something like that. Can you please give search string to find website development clients? So it's the same. Okay. Let me tell you this. So I mentioned that you can find jobs like this, but what if I'm giving you a strategy for clients also? What if you just find out companies who have an opening for software engineer for website development, let's say. What is their vehicle to solve their problem? Hire a person. What can you do? You can go to that person, right? Person who has, made the job opening, or the person working inside the company. You can reach out to that person and you can tell that person, hey, I see that you are hiring for this role. What if you can get the same job done at half of the cost and you still do not have to hire an employee? And I can do this for you because I have an agency. So their vehicle to solve a problem is to hire an employee. Your vehicle to get their problem solved is to offer them your service. So make them your clients. Offer them your own vehicle. So a lot of people, what happens is, you on LinkedIn, you will be able to sometimes come across a lot of posts hiring for this position, hiring a copywriter, hiring a marketing manager, hiring this and that. Now, not only the people who want to get hired comment on those posts, but agency owners, freelancers also comment on those posts because they often convert into clients. Because they reach out to them, oh, you are hiring for this role, I can help you with this. I'm sitting at home, working at half the cost. Why do you want to hire a person to do this? Similar pitch of why remote, why a freelancer, why an agency versus an employee. Simple. Okay. By the way, Viraj, I am going to give you one more hack tomorrow, and that will blow your mind to find clients. Head or CEO projects. Cool guys, chalo ji. Next hack. Next wonderful hack. Now, what if the recruiters in your dream companies are able to see your profile when they are posting a role? The moment they post a role, which is of course related to your experience, they are able to see your profile, even without you applying to them, even before you apply to them. How many would want to do this? Please say me in the chat window. How many would want their profile to show up in front of the recruiters as soon as they post a position? And I will show it to you live how it happens, by the way, guys. Chalo ji, let's do it then. Let's do it. Now, this is a really powerful hack, guys, and this is going to blow your mind. Get hired in your dream companies. Now, why I say dream companies? Because LinkedIn limits you to do this kind of a thing, this kind of an activity to just 50 companies. 50 companies के लिए आप कर सकते हो, ठीक है? So choose your companies. Make these your dream companies, right? What you need to do, guys? Go to your LinkedIn profile, go to settings and privacy. And let me show it to you and do it in front of you so that you can follow the steps. Go back to LinkedIn. Go on your profile at the top. Click on this. Click on this. Go to settings and privacy. Settings and privacy. ठीक है? Once your settings open up, go to data privacy. Go to data privacy. Click on this on the left hand side. Data privacy. Once you are able to do that, scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Go to this one. Signal your interest to recruiters at companies you have created job alerts for. Signal your interest to recruiters at companies you have created job alerts for. For you, it would be off. For me, it is on. Click on this and put it, switch it to on. Click on this and switch it to on. Done till on, guys. Done till on. Please say done till on. Done till on. Waiting for more people. Waiting for more people. And by the way, guys, these are so simple things. These are so simple hacks. We just don't know about them. That is the problem. It is very easy to do. These things are very, very, very easy to do. But we are not just aware of about these things. कि अच्छा ऐसे करना होता है. Similarly, making money, getting that remote job, getting hired, simple things. If you understand the concepts behind it, going viral on Instagram, LinkedIn, simple things, simple hacks. If you understand the concepts, simple concept समझ लिया हो जाएगा. On हो गया guys, done till on, done till on. Yes, Pratibha, thank you. Wonderful to know that. On done. But I hope that सबको पता होते हैं hacks, because not a lot of Indians do. And I'll show you once I post something, I'll show you the candidates I'm able to see. चलो यहाँ तक हो गया. Now go to your dream company. Go back to LinkedIn. Go back to LinkedIn. उलझा भाई. By the way, guys, interesting point to note, I am working on a 300 Mbps connection, but still it takes me a lot of time to load things on my screen, and I'm still sharing my screen. So I need really a solution for this problem if you have one. Okay, search for a company. Search for your dream company. Let's say it is Apple. Again, you search for your own companies. It could be Amazon. It could be anything. Search for a big company, not smaller ones. ठीक है, एप्पल मिल गई जी. आई एम गोइंग टू द कंपनी पेज. Go to the company page, guys. Go to the company page and go to the job section. Click on the job section. And here you will be able to see interested in working with us in the future. Members who shared that they are interested in a company may be 2x as likely to get a message from a recruiter than those who don't. Just simply click on I am interested. Just simply click on I am interested. And do this exercise for all the top dream 50 companies for yourself. 50 companies for yourself. Now what will happen once you do that, once you click on I am interested, now if a recruiter posts a job on LinkedIn for a role which is similar to your profile, you will get shown into that recruiter just as the next step after they have posted a role. Let me show you and do it in front of you and show you how it looks. So I'm going to my job posting account, guys, and I'm going to post a new job. Let's see if LinkedIn allows me to do that. We haven't posted a job for long. And I want to show this live. कि कैसे होता है ये? What is the recruiter view on LinkedIn, right? So I can choose post your next job. You do not have to go through this hiring process. How do you hire on LinkedIn? Not relevant, really relevant to you. But still, it would help you to understand. Acha, if a recruiter comes on LinkedIn and he posts a job, what exactly are the steps and screens he or she goes through, right? So let's say I'm hiring for a closer role. So a closer is somebody who closes sales for us. चलो कंटिन्यू विद एआई कर देते हैं. ठीक है, जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन हो गया. कंटिन्यू. So it's a full-time India remote role. Continue. Make sure to review your job description for accuracy. Continue. I can write screening question, rejection settings. So I can auto reject people who are applying to my job post also on LinkedIn, right? I click on continue. I can choose the qualifications that I require. Again, written by AI itself. So the HR managers, the recruiters do not have to do a lot of work. You can see that here, right? They are essentially the managers rather than doers, because AI is helping them to do everything. Okay, भाई भेज दो कोड भेज दो. अच्छा भाई कोड. So I can do a promoted post. Basically, I pay money to LinkedIn to find me candidates. Promoted plus and promoted. Earlier they were only promoted. Let me see if there is a free posting that I can do. Post without promoting. So by the way, guys, recruiters, when they post jobs on LinkedIn, they actually put money behind it so that they can find candidates. And this is where the real magic happens. What did I do? I just posted the job. What am I able to see, guys? Candidates. Omkar, Piyush, Harshal. Now, if I promote the job, I'll be able to see more candidates here. Who are these candidates, guys? Who have clicked on I am interested for my company or maybe for similar companies. आप यहां पे आ सकते हो with that simple hack. You will come in front of this screen. Your profile would come in front of this screen by just that one simple hack. You switched it on, you went to your dream companies and clicked on I am interested. And most of the times we do promote our jobs, we put money behind our job posts, and we are able to see 20 to 25 candidates. उनको हम इसी समय इस स्क्रीन पे ही इनवाइट कर लेते हैं. Invite. So these are the first people that we kind of get to interview, because the rest of the people will take time to apply, na? So these are the first set of people we get on for interviews. How crazy is that? Now, who all feel their mind is blown with this hack? Their mind is blown with this hack. Mind blown. Please comment mind blown. Mind blown. Internet speed is a scam. Yes, I agree with you, Devangi. Is verification badge important in LinkedIn? If you have that, it is much more better. Please have that. Having a verification badge on LinkedIn is, I think, pretty straightforward. You just need to confirm your details. Acha, Abhijit, please repeat how to start I am interested. I'll do that. Do US remote companies also do reference checks? It depends, Karima. It depends how you are selling to them. If you are following this approach, bringing them through a funnel, selling them on a one-on-one call, they don't. Because then they want to hire you. As simple as that. But if you are going after a very large company, you are applying through their job portals, through their company, they do this exercise of background checks. Show interest only. Guys, who all feel that their mind is blown, please comment mind blown in the chat window. Please comment mind blown in the chat window. Please comment mind blown in the chat window. Mind blown. Now, the moment the recruiter posts a job on LinkedIn, they will be able to see your profile if your profile matches their criteria. And LinkedIn does this matching by itself. And I'm going to cover that how you can align your profile also in today's session itself. बहुत बढ़िया. Abhijit, for you, I'm going to do this again. कहाँ गए Abhijit? हाँ, please repeat how to start. I am interested. ठीक है. Just search for a company. Apple. search for a company on the top bar, go to the company page, simple, go to job section. Click on I am interested, simple. Search for the company on the search bar, go to their company page, go to their job section, you will be able to see I am interested in. Simple. 3-step process. But this I am interested option is not coming. Adani Airport Holdings Limited. Could be they have switched it off. Devangi. Could be. So yes, you can get remote jobs in big companies also. Depends on your profile. Depends on how you are able to convert that. Mind blown for sure. Chalo ji, let's move on. Let's move on to the next section. Now, when the recruiters would post a job, they would be able to see you as a candidate first and get to interview before the world applies to them, before the world even applies to them. As simple as that. Okay, guys, now let us shift our focus from applying to jobs, let us shift our focus from applying to jobs towards the social media, towards Instagram and LinkedIn, towards building a brand, towards building a name for yourself, towards becoming the expert and showing that to the world that you are an expert. Let's move out, come out from that zone of applying and getting a job to building your brand, to building your brand on LinkedIn, to building your own expert brand, I would say, or professional brand, not a personal brand. Let's change our direction to this thing. Now let me start with very basic things about Instagram, right? Acha. By the way, guys, why is Instagram also important for you? LinkedIn, of course, everyone understands is important for getting a job or getting a client. Why is Instagram also important? We feel that these big companies or people in the corporates or big clients, they are not on Instagram and Facebook. We feel that. This is our false belief. But they are actually there, going through the feed. We were able to crack companies as big as Adidas through Instagram, through Facebook, not through LinkedIn. All these big players, they actually use this platform. We just feel that they don't use it. I think recently I met with a potential student who wanted to come with me and join my programs. He was the CEO for Mahindra Commercials in UAE. CEO of Mahindra Commercials in UAE, and he came across my profile, my things, my universe through Instagram and Facebook. And there are multiple examples, multiple stories that we already have, that these people actually are using this platform. For example, I am like 33 years old now. I still use Facebook because I have no other choice. If I want to stay connected with my old friends, with my school friends, they don't know Insta. They are not on Insta, but they are on Facebook. So I have to stay alive on Facebook. I use that the platform, right? So do not feel, if I want to get hired or if I want clients only, LinkedIn is the platform. No. Insta, okay, by the way, guys, Insta is the most viral platform. What does that mean? You can build your brand on Instagram faster than any other social media platform. It is the most viral platform. Why is that? Because it works on sharing. The more people share, the more engagement you get, and the more you go viral. And because it works on sharing, the algorithm is not so powerful that it can stop you. If people start sharing your videos, in a way, algorithm also wants to do that, right? You start to get viral. So it's a viral platform because it enables people or it pushes people to share your videos. So you are able to create your brand much faster on Instagram first. Second thing, Instagram gives you the power of numbers. So even if you go so viral on LinkedIn, for example, one of my videos, which was the second most watched video on LinkedIn globally, how many views do you know how it had? Only 10 million views. Only 10 million views. Versus Instagram, the highest number of views that my video got, 123 million views. And it was still not one of the most watched videos in India. So it gives you the power of numbers. So people who want to hire you or who want to see you, or who want to check your social media profile, they would see, okay, so many people are following you. Again, perceiving you as an expert. Third thing, because we are going to run these funnels on Instagram and Facebook, we need to have some content at least talking about our own field, so that once they see your ad, they visit your profile, they are able to see a professional sitting there and professional talking about something professional, some professional stuff, some professional content, right? So because of these three things, Insta is also important. We will also come to LinkedIn, don't worry, but let's just start with Instagram, right? Chal. Vijay Malia always on Yahoo chat. Okay. For creative professional brand, which one is better? Insta or LinkedIn? Guys, both are important. If you do not have a lot of time, priority is LinkedIn. Priority is LinkedIn, then Instagram. But you really want to go big, you cannot ignore Instagram. You cannot ignore Instagram. Okay? Chalo. Very basic thing, guys. Posting frequency for Instagram. If you really want to grow fast, you need to post once every day. Once every day. And if you want kind of medium growth, chalo kuch ja raha hai, you need to post 4 times a week. What to post, how to post, I'm going to cover everything, do not worry. Next thing, posting time. For most of us sitting in India, most of us, right posting time is around 5:30 p.m. or 6 p.m. Most of the people are active on Instagram around 6 p.m. onwards. So the best posting time is 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right? Then hashtags, very common perception. Hashtags important hai, nahi important hai. Not important at all. Do not even spend a second thinking about them. Do not even include them in your captions. Hashtags nahi chahiye humko. They are a thing of the past. They are not relevant anymore. Right? Profile pic. Now, the profile pic that we want to choose, make sure that the face is visible. Our face is clearly visible. Right? So that people are able to identify that, oh, ye wo banda hai. Otherwise, generally what people do, they maybe use a headshot like this, itni dur se. वैसे ही वो प्रोफाइल पिक इतनी सी बन के आती है. It's a very small circle that where you see the profile picture. Would anybody be able to recognize me in my profile pic? No. That is why your face has to be closer to the camera. Basics, right? Now let's come to the real stuff, which is how Instagram algorithm works, how LinkedIn algorithm also works. I'll cover it here only. But before going to that, guys, why do we need an algorithm? Why is there the need of an algorithm? Now, people who are from IT here in the bootcamp, they obviously know the value of the algorithm. But for others, let me break it down very simply. See, guys, Instagram's job is to match your videos when you post a video, to match it with the right audience. Post kiya kisko dikhana hai. That is the job of Instagram. Broken into very simple terms, right? Now, if they were doing it manually, if there was a team sitting there inside Instagram and doing it manually, the team, the person, the people inside the team would have to go through hundreds and hundreds of videos and then decide, okay, this video I should show to whom, this video should go viral or not, this video is good or not. So the more content they were able to generate or get on the Instagram platform, the bigger the team they would require. So what they did, they eliminated the manual process. The humans, they said, no, our humans are not going to do it. Our system is going to do it. Our computer is going to do it. Our servers are going to do it. But how would a computer know? How would a server know, is this video good or bad? So I need to teach, or I need to tell my computer system that, man, this is how you determine that something is good or bad. This is how you determine you would show this video to whom. This is how you would determine that this post is going to go viral or not. So I am giving a series of steps to the computer system. By follow these steps so that you are able to find good videos and also satisfy the users who are looking at the reels. Right? That is the need of an algorithm. Now let me give you a very simple in layman terms. Let's say you have a kid at your home, it is a 5 years old kid, and you are sending your 5 years old kid to the market to buy potatoes. Now the 5-year-old kid doesn't know how to buy potatoes, how to go out, where to find the vendor and how to buy potatoes. So let's say you tell your kid that in order to buy potatoes, you go out of the house. This is the house. Take a right. You will find a choraha here. Take a left. Again, you will find a T point here, right? From the T point, take a left again, and here the vendors would be sitting. Buy potato, 1 kg potato for 20 rupees, whatever, right? So what you did, you told your 5-year-old kid, this is how you buy potatoes. What is this? Nothing but an algorithm for your 5-year-old kid to buy potatoes from the market. Simple algorithm, series of steps that you follow to achieve something, to take a certain action or to do something. What are we doing here? The 5-year-old is going out and buying potato. Simple, right? Now, if I wouldn't have given him the steps. He wouldn't have been able to buy potatoes. Hence, we need an algorithm or series of steps. Simple. Now, what would happen if my kid goes out and sees that on the right side the road is closed? What should I do now? My father only told me that take a right, but now the road is closed. Some construction is happening or something is happening, right? How can I buy potatoes? I don't know. Maybe this could be a situation. Another situation could be, I came to this marketplace, but I was unable to find this particular vendor from whom we generally buy potatoes. What to do then? Or maybe I came here with 20 rupees in my pocket, and uncle said, bro, the prices of potato have gone up and I'll be only able to give you 500 grams for 20 rupees. Again a question mark. What to do now? Now what would happen every time I face a problem? I go back to my father and ask him, kaise karna hai ji, bata do ji, what to do, please tell me. And again my father would tell me, acha, if the road is closed, don't take a right, take a left. Similarly, some other problem, again, Papa, what should I do? Better do this. Okay, I'll do that. Now, the father cannot predict, while sitting at home, when the father and kid are sitting at home, he cannot predict what all the things can go wrong once my kid is outside the house. He cannot predict that. Cannot predict all the possibilities. It could be that maybe it was raining yesterday and because of that there is flood on the streets. I don't know, I'm sitting at home. Or it could be something else. Maybe none of the vendors are sitting there because there is a strike. Who knows? So as a father, I need to prepare my child in a manner that anything happens, anything of that sort happens, then what do you need to do? General pointers. And I, as a father, cannot predict what is exactly going to happen. So what happens is when the kid goes out, he sees and experiences and thinks, and then only he realizes, oh, something is wrong. What is this? What is this thing that is coming to him? This is an input signal. What is an input signal? Oh, the road is closed. Oh, the vendor is not there. How did I come to know about that? By looking at it and seeing it myself. Input signal. My father did not know about this. But when I came out of the house, I understood, acha, road is closed. Vendor is not there. Prices have gone up. These are what? Input signals. Feeding coming to my brain. Now, what if the father, before sending his kid out, can already tell the person, see, if you go out and if you find the right way closed due to any XYZ reason, it could be any reason, take a left. If the prices have gone up, do not worry about the pricing. Buy whatever, how many potatoes the vendor gives you and come back home. If the vendor is not there, the one from whom we generally buy, ask for the person sitting next to him and buy potatoes from here. So I am preparing my kid for certain certainties. That whatever the XYZ reasons could be, you can follow these steps. So what happens now? The kid knows that, okay, if I get this input signal, something wrong, I can follow maybe this approach. If I get that input signal, I can maybe follow this approach. Something like that. Okay? So now, What I am trying to tell you here, guys, there's one thing which is algorithm, and there's another thing which is input signals, which tells the algorithm what to do, or basis which algorithm takes a decision what to do, depending upon what the real life scenario is. My father has not prepared me for that. So the coder, the person who has built the algorithm, cannot prepare the algorithm for all the certainties or all the events that can happen. But I have given the algorithm certain things basis which it can decide which one path to take. Simple. So what is an algorithm? What is the need of an algorithm? How an algorithm works, and what are the input signal factors? Now let's come to the Instagram algorithm specifically. So what I'm going to teach you guys is generally how algorithms works across social media platforms. It is true for LinkedIn, it is true for Instagram, it is even true for YouTube. And I will tell you the differences of these things. But essentially, all these social media algorithms work the same way, right? And let me give you an analogy to understand that first. Acha, how many guys have tried to create Instagram reels? Anyone present here who has ever tried creating or posting Instagram reels, or has ever posted Instagram reels? In the chat window, guys. Okay, people who have tried posting, you will be able to acknowledge this fact that your videos get stuck at a certain number of views. It could be 100 views, it could be 200 views, it could be even 1000 views, it could be 5000 views. So what would you, the general trend you would see that generally your videos get to 5000 views and then it suddenly stops, or 1000 views and it suddenly stops. Who all has seen this happening? Who all have seen this happening? I did that, too shy to do that. No problem, Pravesh. That's correct. Yes. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? And I am going to explain you this algorithm, and you will completely understand why does that happen. Okay? So please look at this. Now imagine there's a classroom. There's a teacher standing here, right? There's a teacher standing here. And there are rows of students sitting like this, right? And you are a backbencher sitting at the last bench. You are a creator creating something. Imagine yourself as a backbencher sitting here. Now what happens? You crack a joke. Teacher was teaching something, you cracked a joke, let's say. And the person sitting next to you on your right and your left, they found it funny. Now because they found it funny, they started laughing. Because they started laughing, person sitting next to them inquired, hey, why are you laughing? Same with this guy, hey, why are you laughing? He passed on the joke to this person. He passed on the joke to this person. He also started laughing. Again, the person sitting next to him asked, why are you guys laughing? This is the joke. He also started laughing. Suddenly, what you would see, the entire row started laughing. Everyone is happy, enjoying the joke. Now, the moment that happened, the entire last row started laughing. The row in front of them, the second last row, somebody from this row took notice. यार पीछे से बड़ी हंसी की आवाज आ रही है. People are laughing. Let me check why are they laughing, right? And this person asked this person, hey, why are you laughing? He shared the joke with him. Then he also started laughing, right? Person sitting, because he started laughing, person sitting next to him also inquired about the joke. He told him the joke. He also started laughing. Suddenly, the second row also started laughing. Interesting. The joke is interesting. Two rows are laughing. Now third row took notice. Back two rows are laughing. There must be something really, really, really good. High expectations. Yeah, the joke must be really, really, really good. Let me find out what the joke is. Is this on the teacher or somebody else? So this person inquires, what is the joke? This person tells her the joke. Now she doesn't find it amusing. She doesn't find it interesting, and she doesn't laugh. What happened? Because she did not find it amusing or good, she did not laugh. Simply because she is not laughing, people sitting next to her, are they going to ask her, Why are you laughing? Because she's not laughing. Are people going to know in this row what is the joke? Maybe somebody else from here could go back and ask what is the joke, and this person would again not feel it interesting enough to laugh. So what happened, guys? What happened? Your joke was very good when it was in your own row, the backbenchers. It was still good when it went a row ahead in the second row. But the moment it went from row second to row third, people did not find it interesting. People did not find it relatable. People did not find it good enough to share a laugh. And it died down. Its life was only till backbench row and the second last row. That is it. And this is exactly how these algorithms. This is exactly how these algorithm works. At every point, the algorithm is deciding that would the next person who is going to see this video or the next person who is going to hear this joke is going to like it or not. If they are going to like it, let me show it to that person. If I can predict they cannot like it, they will not show it to that person. So when your videos get stuck at 100 views, at 1000 views or whatever views, that simply means that your circle of 100 people are finding your video interesting. Versus when you go to a wider audience, then 1000 people, they don't find it interesting. They don't know you, they don't care about you, they have not seen you in their feeds, and they don't find your content interesting. So your video or your post would only be limited to 100 people. Right? Now let's see this in the form of a flowchart and exactly see how Instagram algorithm works. Right? So what happens, guys, when you post a video or when you post a reel? What happens? Based on users' likeliness, based on your earlier interaction, based on your friend circle, whoever is interacting with you, algorithm picks up your video and shows it to a set of people. Let's say 100 people at first. And when it is doing that, when it is showing to first 100 people, it keeps on collecting input signal data. What is input signal data in our case? Number of likes, shares, comments, watch time, all these things. So when I took your video, I am the algorithm, I took your video with one hand, I started showing it to some people, and I also started collecting data: who is liking it, who is not liking it, who is commenting on it, who is sharing this video, who is engaging with this video, who is watching this video till the end. I'm collecting that information. I'm the algorithm, I'm the computer system. Right? Now, once I have shown it to 100 people and I have collected the data, now my father has told me to take a decision based on input signals. सड़क बंद होगी तो क्या करना है? If the vendor is not there, what should I do? My father has told me to take a decision based on these things. So I collected input signals and then I have to check a criteria. Because my father has told me to take a decision here. Now the criteria could be, if out of 100 people, if 50% people are sharing that video, that means the video is good and you can show it to more people. If out of 100 people, if 50 people are not sharing your video or the video, please kill it. Do not show it to more people. This is the criteria. So I come back, I've shown the video to 100 people, and I figured out that, oh, out of those 100 people, 60 people actually shared that video. That means the video could be good. People are liking it, people are sharing this video. That is really good. So what I do now, as a next step, I show it to more people. So earlier I showed it to 100 people, 100 people liked it. Now let me try showing it to 1000 people and see what happens. Even the algorithm doesn't know that your video would work or not. In the real time, it is judging and evaluating your video or your post if it would work or not. So now 100 people saw, 60 people shared, great metric. Let's show it to 1000 people. When I'm going to show it to 1000 people, again I will start collecting input signal data. Out of those 1000 people, how many people shared my video? Out of those 1000 people, how many people commented on the video? Once 1,000 people have seen the video and have collected all the input signal, I'll again come back to the criteria. Now let's say for 1,000 people, the criteria was you need at least 30 shares. And this time, out of 1,000 people who saw your video, 400 people actually shared your video. So what will the algorithm do? Oh my God, the criteria is passed. Let's show it to, instead of 1,000 people, let's show it to 10,000 people. Now, a wider audience. Let's see if it is relevant for a wider audience or not. It starts showing it to 10,000 people. Out of these 10,000 people, again, it will collect input signal data. How many people are sharing it? How many people are commenting on it? After 10,000 people have seen the video, it will again come back to evaluate the criteria. Let's say for 10,000 people, the criteria was 20% shares. That means out of 10,000, 2,000 people should be able to share should be sharing your videos, right? This time, what the algorithm found out through the input signal data, that no, out of 10,000 people, only 10% shared it. Means only 1,000 people shared it, not 2,000. So what happened to the criteria? Criteria failed, and then suddenly it would stop showing it to more people. It would kill the video. The algorithm would kill the video, because from algorithm's perspective, what happened? That first 100 people started laughing on your joke. They found it interesting. First 1,000 people also started laughing. It was relevant to them. But when I went to a wider audience, they did not laugh. They did not find it interesting. So when 10,000 people are not finding your video interesting, your joke interesting, how can 1 lakh people find it interesting? Of course not. Of course not. That is the hypothesis. And it kills your video. That is why your views get stuck. Now, I took an example of shares. Shares per view. Out of 100 people, how many people shared your video? Out of 1,000 people who viewed your video, how many people shared your video? Share is one of the most important factors when it comes to Instagram. And its primary criteria is shares. Obviously, likes, comments, saves do have some value, but share has the maximum value. When it comes to YouTube long form, watch time has the maximum value. Out of 1,000 people, how many people watch the entire video? Out of 100 people, how many people watch the entire video? On LinkedIn, this criteria is on comments and reposts. Comments have a better priority as compared to reposts. But essentially, all these algorithms are working on similar manner, on similar terms. And this is the basic way how the Instagram algorithm समझ में आया guys? Please tell me algorithm understood. Please tell me understood the algorithm. Algo understood. Algo understood. Awesome. And how to go viral? I'm going to tell you that, Karim. Have some patience. But it is important for us to understand the algorithm, how it works, how the entire game works. Then only we'll be able to appreciate, okay, how to go viral and understand. Chalo ji, let's move on to the next thing. Now, input signals for reel algorithm, importance of order, which people are likely to finish watching the reel. Now this is an old criteria and old PPT, so do not go by that. Go by the reshare. Which people are likely to reshare the reel. The more reshares, the more possibility of it going viral. People who are visiting the audio page on your reel, do faceless videos, work for professional brand. Pravesh, if I tell you, how can you create a professional brand? Or how can you create a brand at all if you're not showing your face? People are not going to recall you that, oh, I know Pravesh. How would people know that Pravesh is somebody if you are not going to show your face? Right? So if you want to build a professional brand, if you want to build even a personal brand, your face is very important. Very important. Because that gives you the recall. And the problem with LinkedIn is people do not get to see your picture, to see your photo. That is why you can see a lot of LinkedIn influencers keep on posting their pictures so that they are able to create that brand, that recallability, so that people are seeing these people connect to people. As simple as that. People connect to people. So if they see a face, they connect better with you. And they remember you for a longer period of time. Versus, if you are just posting something on LinkedIn, people are not going to remember you. Same for Instagram. So I have a way of removing your shyness, Pravesh, and for other people also who feel shy. We do those exercises, and I'll share that later. Okay, guys. So now once we understand this, let's move on to the next thing, which is how you can go viral. And this is the reason. This is the one secret that I'm going to share with you guys. And this is really one of the big giveaway during the boot camp. This is one of the one of the biggest giveaway in the boot camp, where I'm going to share with you my own secret, how I went from 100 followers to 1 million followers in 1 year. 100 followers to 1 million followers in 1 year. And this is the secret ingredient. And once I tell you that, you will say, oh my God, this is so simple. This is so easy to do and so easy to replicate. Why was I not doing it before? So who all wants to know my secret? Please comment secret, guys. Please comment. I want the maximum secret for at least this secret. It took me 7 years to learn this secret. It took me 7 long years to learn this secret. Please comment secret, guys. How many people are there right now? 50 people are there. I need 50 secrets, at least 45 secrets to move ahead with this. Otherwise, I can very easily skip this. And I do not want to do that. Secret, guys. Come on. People who are just passively watching. Secret, guys. Please come on. I need secrets from you. Okay. I hope सबने कर दिया है. Hope it's not ChatGPT. नहीं भाई, ChatGPT नहीं है बिपिन. So when I started creating content or going viral on Instagram, ChatGPT was not that relevant also during that. So it's not that. Cool, guys. Cool. So let me reveal the secret to you. But okay, चलो थोड़ा सा और खेलते हैं इसके साथ. Before going to that, let me share one of my story on how I understood this secret, and it will tell you the secret and I will tell you the secret in the story itself. So what happened, guys? When I started posting reels on Instagram, so I used to create long form content on YouTube. Past 6-7 years, I was creating long form content because obviously short form content was not there earlier. So when I started creating short form content for Instagram and for YouTube, there was one video of mine that went viral, and during that time, for me, viral meant 15,000 views, 10,000 views, 15,000 views, and I thought, oh wow, my video is going viral. Right, 15,000 views. And I thought, good, that is great. Fine, okay. But then I thought that it might be luck. Some video, something happened, algorithm picked up something, because we always have this misconception that maybe something would click and we would also not get to know how it is clicking, how it is working. So maybe algorithm did something, somebody did something and it worked. That was the misconception. So I thought, okay, if this happened by luck, that means it will not happen again. But if it happened because of some signs, it should happen again if I post the same video again. Of course, if there is nothing like a setting in Instagram that it stops you from sharing the same content again. If it is not there, then the same video should again go viral if it is not luck. Right? I had that hypothesis. Okay, let us test this hypothesis. So what I did, I posted after a gap of like 10 days or 15 days, I posted the same video again without changing anything. Without even changing the captions, nothing. Without even changing, nothing. Same video. Posted again. This time, to my surprise, it went to 3 million views. First time 15,000 views, second time 3 million views. Now what did that mean? It meant, first of all, that my video was better than my other videos. That is why it went to 15,000 views for the first time and then to 3 million views for the second time. It was not luck. First thing, proved. Second thing proven or which was proved was, once I get to 15,000 views, I kind of unlock a new level. That okay, now 15,000 people watched my video, so I unlocked a new level as per the algorithm. And the algorithm now knows, अच्छा 15,000 लोग तो इसकी वीडियो देख ही लेंगे. At least 15,000 people will watch his videos. Now the first time, the algorithm will take my video, it will show to a greater number of people as compared to just 100 people earlier. and it will get better engagement. That was the second thing. But this is not again how I found that secret. Now I'm coming to that story. So when my video was growing and it ultimately went to 3 million views, I was really happy watching that video grow. Really happy when your first video go viral, right? You become really happy. I observed and I noticed there is somebody, a foreigner, a US guy, who created the same video, exactly the same video with the same content, and his video with the same content, and he posted this video after I posted and after I went viral. He posted the same content without changing anything and got 10 million views. Same content, same video. And I was furious. Oh my God, he is copying my content and getting more views than what I am getting on my content. What is happening? This is not fair. This is so unfair. Why is that? But this was the magic moment. I thought, okay, if I am creating something and it is going viral, somebody else is copying me, the same content, and going viral. What if I copy the content from someone else, which is a viral content by the way, I recreate it, it should again go viral. And this is the secret, guys. This is exactly the secret. You need to find out videos which are already going viral. हमें खुद से, we do not have to create those videos or content which are going viral. We need to find videos which are already going viral. What does that mean? People are already watching those kind of videos. A large number of people find it relevant. A large number of people find the topic interesting, find the content interesting, find the hook interesting. And then suddenly you change your position from yaar aur naya kya banao, what should I create new which has a 1% probability of going viral, versus okay, whatever is working, let me take that out, align it to myself, to my own personality, to my own content, add, modify, subtract some things to it and recreate it. And the moment I started doing that, my account started to go viral. So the first video that went viral was my own original creation from scratch. However, from that day onwards, now I have started again creating original content because I want to. Because I'm done playing the game of lakhs, views and followers. I'm at that level right now, but not you. From that day onwards, I only recreated videos which already went viral. And the 123 million view video that went viral for me, gave me 5 lakh followers, was not an original video. It was again a video I saw going viral, took it for myself, changed it in my own way, in my own terms, created it, went viral. As simple as that. As simple as that. So now the real game is, guys, the real game is not to think what to create, but to find what to create. So ये जो slide है, ये आपके सामने secret पड़ा हुआ. If you can figure out this, how to source content the right way, you will go viral. As simple as that. This is the secret. This is the entire work. If you can do this right, the rest of the thing follows. But for this, we should have one video that goes viral. No, you do not. You do not need that one video. So what to change for recreation? I'm going to give you those steps. Trending songs, trending news can be utilized to recreate to go viral. Yes, you can do that. But let me give you a straight away formula that I use, that my team uses to create reels. You can copy the same. ठीक है? समझ में आया guys how to go viral? At least समझ में आया. What is that thing? How to go viral? Secret समझ में आया? Did you understand the secret? Please say yes, 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 yes if you understood the secret. Please say yes, yes, yes if you understood the secret. And from today onwards, guys, if you are active on Instagram, from today onwards, start looking at Instagram, okay, what kind of content you are getting to see, and then you will be able to find, okay, there are 10 different creators creating the same content in their own way. Same content in their own way. You will be able to now appreciate that and figure that out from your feed from today onwards. Because every Instagram influencer, every YouTube influencer, every LinkedIn influencer who has made big, they know this formula and they use this formula. But does anyone tell you about this? No. So there was a time when I finished all the Instagram knowledge that was there on YouTube, free knowledge. Never got to know about this one little hack. Even on LinkedIn, people keep on posting how to grow on LinkedIn, how to grow on LinkedIn, how to create content. No one shares this anywhere. How to find specific topic. I'm coming to that. Now, the steps that you need to take for your profile, guys. The steps that you need to take, let me share that with you. So simple viral formula, guys. Simple viral formula. Find what is working and recreate it. Now the question is how to find what is working. Okay? The question is that, and let me help you answer this question. So what you need to do, guys, you need to find creators who are creating content in your niche, but have less than 1 million followers. Step 1. Who are the people you need to look out for? Creators in your niche having less than 1 million followers. These could be under tech, this could be under marketing, this could be under any XYZ occupation or field that you are from. Find people less than 1 million followers. First step. Second step is go through their reels. Find their reels which have less than 1 million views. Find out the reels which have more than 1 million views. Only look for those reels which have more than 1 million views. Ignore the rest. Take that reel and recreate it in your own style. Add something, subtract something, modify something, or replace something. Up to you. Completely up to you. But the topic should be somewhere about the same. The hook could be something similar and recreate it. Simple. Now, why I am saying find a creator less than 1 million followers? Because the smaller the account is, and if the small account's video is going viral, that means his content is really good. Versus a creator having already 3 million followers and his videos are getting 3 million views, not that great. But a creator with 10,000 followers getting 1 million views on videos, that means the video was really good. Not the account, not because of the account. The video was really good. So what we need to figure out, people with smaller accounts but their videos going viral. So we need to find viral videos from pages which have lesser number of followers. Simple है, ये करना है, recreate करना है, and your job is done. Your job is done. And I keep telling this to everyone. If you are spending more than 3 hours a week on your Instagram, you are doing it wrong. I'm telling you are doing it wrong. Because I used to spend hours and hours on Instagram, on YouTube, never really grew. But one this simple viral formula, now I don't even spend 3 hours to create my content, and it also gives you consistency, because the lesser time you are spending on one thing to do it regularly, the better or the more consistent you'll be able to do it. No, Tanmay, there is no violation of copyright. भाई मेरी वीडियोस तो अगर आपने देखी हैं, my videos so even have a starting video from somebody else. So I add that clip and then I start my own video. I just give them credit in the captions. That is all. So there is no copyright. As simple as that. By the way, if you are just copying the content, if you feel that it was an original content from somebody, content is never original. Because that somebody also took something, did some research to create that content, to create that script. Some news sources, some data sources, some information. Was that his own information? No, of course not. So, does that guy has a copyright on that information? No. Do I have copyright on this information? No, I don't. So this is how you find viral content and you recreate it and simply go viral. छोटा सा है कि again, Big things can be done with small things, nuances here and there. And this is what I'm showing to you. Same goal went for LinkedIn and same is for Instagram. Okay guys, kiska mind blow hua after listening to this? Who all feel their mind is blown after listening to this? Please tell me in the chat window. Please tell me in the chat window. Up say guys, going viral on Instagram should not be a big task for you. Going viral on any social media platform should not be a big task for you. Why do you think when Vijay Mallya came up on Raj Shamani's podcast and it started going viral, every single creator on Instagram, on YouTube started talking about it? Because the topic was going viral. No matter whatever you create on that single podcast, it was going viral. Because people wanted to learn more about it. Very simple thing, very simple example in front of you. Let me share one more example with you. When India lost the World Cup, I think in the last September or October or somewhere like that, right? I'll tell you, Sovik, I'll tell you. So, when India lost the World Cup, I was half drunk at that time, and India lost, and I was really emotional, and I really wanted to vent out. So I went to my Instagram. Now my Instagram generally has 2-character videos, really good editing, fast editing, and all of that, right? And I used to get about 50-60,000 views during that time on average. So I sat down on my sofa, and I just started talking to the camera, and I started talking about India losing the World Cup. And I was not criticizing them or doing anything. I was just sharing my emotion. That was all, right? And that was a completely raw video. I was not using even lights. I was not using my mic. It had echo in its voice. मतलब इससे बुरी वीडियो मैं शायद नहीं डाल सकता. It was so bad, and I posted it, right? And that video got from 0 to 50,000 views in just 1 hour. And by the time it was morning, it had already crossed 80,000, 90,000 views. When generally my videos only went till 50,000 views. So what did this show prove to me? Even if I have a bad hook, even if I have no editing, even if I sound bad, but if I am covering something which is going viral right now, बहती गंगा में अगर हाथ धो दिए आपने, if I am following the flow, nobody can stop me from going viral. And ये तो accident से हो जाता है. The thing that happened to me happened with accident. I was not posting for views. I was just venting out, right? But this is the formula of how to find that Behti Ganga and use it to wash your hands. As simple as that. Now to answer your question, Sovik, and for everyone, guys, finding creators on Instagram, little difficult, but I'll give you a hack for that. Just go to your Instagram profile if you can see, right? Go click on the search. Click on the search and search for your term. Let's say I want to search for AI. When I search for AI, I just search for AI, go to accounts. Accounts at the top. You'll be able to see a list of people who either have AI in their name or AI in their account or something, right? Just click one. Let's say I click, this is somebody, Sanidhya AI or something, 900,000 followers. Now, this guy is close to 1 million followers. Maybe I'll not choose this guy. Now, what I'll do, there is a small icon here that you'll be able to see on profiles of other creators. Click on this. This is next to follow, message, email. Next to email. There's a small icon here. Click on this. The moment you click on this, you'll be able to find other creators. Similar content, similar space, but could be smaller and larger creators. Now go to someone's profile. Let's see this guy. Now this guy has only 6 lakh followers, not 1 million followers. Okay, I found one of my guys. Let me go through his videos. Which videos cross 1 million views? Find them, recreate it. Simple. Very simple. Very simple exercise. Understood, guys? Understood. We do not have a lot of time left. Let us quickly move on. Let us quickly move on to LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn algorithm works in a similar way, and I'm going to give you multiple things that you can again change on LinkedIn and make your profile better. Please repeat this once again. Okay. Repeat the how to find. Open your Instagram. Go to the search tab. Click on search. Go to the search tab. On the top, click on the top. Just type whatever your relevant field is. If it is AI, if it is marketing, if it is tech, whatever it is, finance. Just write. Let's say I write marketing this time or business. Search किया. Go to accounts at the top, right? Click on any account. Let's say I go to business with Bansal. There is one guy, business with Bansal, 200k views, right? Find this icon on his profile at the corner. This icon. Click on this icon. The moment you will click on this icon, you'll be able to find more creators. Just go to their profile, figure out their views. Right? So Devangi has a question: how to see their views number. Go to the Reels tab on their profile. Here at the bottom, you'll be able to see the number of views. For example, here 27,000 views, 116k views, 36,000 views, 41,000 views, 27,000 views. So for example, what I can see from his profile, that his one video got 1 lakh views versus the rest of the videos got 30,000 views or 40,000 views. So this one video was better than the other videos. So if my criteria was to find 1 lakh view video, I could have gone ahead with this one. Whatever he said. And I can just recreate. Simple. ठीक है, चलो जी, जल्दी आगे बढ़ते हैं guys. जल्दी से आगे बढ़ते हैं. चलो. Okay, coming LinkedIn guys, coming to the LinkedIn, some of the things that you need to make sure that you are doing right on LinkedIn. सबसे पहले the QR statement that you created, put it in your profile tagline. So what is my tagline? Let me go to my profile. I am not using any QR statement, as you already know, but I am on a little different level, right? So I am on a mission right now. India banayega AI, but let's not talk about that and spend our time on that. What you need to do, guys, put your QR statement here. And why I keep on telling you that your QR statement should be short enough, because let me go to the feed and show you how it works. See, Parnika Som seeking a good opportunity. This is where you are able to see the tagline. Thank you. Chalo, this was good enough. Now, advertising director at Word to Digital, LinkedIn certified mark ... So there are only a few number of characters that is shown in your tagline on the feed, and not everybody is going to click on your profile to come and see your tagline. So we need a QR statement to fit in these few characters. So the shorter it is, the better it is. Executive resume writer, perfect job strategist, LinkedIn guru for something. But she has covered her keyword in the first few characters. Helping job seekers find jobs, building Crenny, next gen digital commerce. Entire tagline covered, whatever he's trying to do. I will build your AI agent for sales. Kind of a QR statement. Not talking about numbers, of course, but kind of that. Podcast mad over growth. AGM marketing at Cello While Private Limited, ex-Zydus. So your QR statement, put it in your tagline, right? And try to make it as short as possible. Now people here, you will be able to find some people who are using kind of that format, but not using the numbers. That is why using the numbers differentiates you from the others on the platform. ठीक है? तो प्रोफाइल के टैगलाइन में आपको QR स्टेटमेंट डालनी है जो हमने कल बनाई. Second thing is about section. Your about section, acha, do you know guys, when recruiters are hiring or when clients are looking for service professionals, they do a LinkedIn search. So for example, if I want to hire a marketing professional, I'll do marketing. A marketing manager I can write. And I'll go to people. and I'll be able to see people who are into marketing and advertising, chief marketing and customer experience officer, marketing and advertising. Now, being a recruiter or as a recruiter, I might go to their profile and send them a connection request. Or being a client or looking for a service provider, I can go them and DM them that, oh, I'm looking for this service. But your profile, first of all, has to show up here on the search results. If it is not showing in the search results, how is anyone going to reach out to you or reach you? Now, in order to show up your profile on the right keywords, what you need to do, something which is very similar to SEO, which is search engine optimization. You need to use keywords. As simple as that. So, wherever you can use keywords, your keywords could be your technology. For example, C, C Sharp, JavaScript, Python, data analytics. For example, for a marketer, it could be lead generation, brand building, business development, marketing, advertising, PR. So whatever are relevant skills, technical terms and keywords, important keywords for your own domain, keep on throwing them around your LinkedIn profile. For example, in the about us section, for example, in the work experience section, for example, in the testimonial section, the more keywords you would have in your profile, the better chances are of your profile landing in the search results when somebody is searching for that keyword. So why? So how do you want to use your about section? You want to use your about section for keywords plus authority building. Let me see if I haven't changed my about section right now. अरे यार ये hiring का batch क्यों आ गया? लोग बहुत परेशान करते हैं बोले. Okay, this is bad. I need to change that. Let me show you my about section. If I haven't changed it yet, you'll be able to find the keyword section there. By the way, after LinkedIn, I again want to share one more mind-blowing hack with you. So I just want to cover this as fast as possible. Because I posted a free job, it gave me a hiring batch. Automatically, I did not do anything to get that. Kulja bhai. See, this is the metric that you would want to target for your profile. If you have the right keywords and you are appearing on the right places, this is the keyword you want to target. For me, it was 172 search appearances in the last, I don't know, 1 week or something, 7 days. So keep a track of this metric. Let me show you the about section. Okay, so I have put out my story here, my brands. Okay, it is not there. So you can see I have just put my story here, right? At the bottom of this story, earlier when I was looking for jobs and I was into corporate, I created a section, important keywords. Nothing but important keywords. And I started writing keywords. B2B, B2C, marketing, advertising, sales, comma, this, comma, that, comma. I had, I think, 4 to 5 lines of all these words jumped together. That was it. That was it. So what you want to use the about section for? First, your keywords, and second is to build authority. So because not a lot of people go through your about section on LinkedIn, but if somebody is, that means he is really interested to either talk to you, to work with you, to hire you, or to do something with you, right? And he would go through your about section, he or she. So use this to build authority. How do you build authority? Talking about the book you have written, talking about your achievements, talking about the awards that you have received, all those things. Talk about them in the about us section. If you are unable to do that, use ChatGPT. The help of ChatGPT, ask them to write about section for you, including all the achievements that you have. As simple as that, right? This is the banner section of your profile. Again, use this banner section to establish authority, to establish credibility. How can you do that? If you have a picture where you are standing in front of a crowd, maybe you are standing on a stage, use that picture. You might or might not be giving a talk. Maybe you are standing on a podium. Use that picture. Let me show you an example. And guys, by the way, my profile is nowhere the ideal profile that you would want to follow, because I'm not a job seeker or even a client seeker, so to speak right now, right? My team does all of those things, so I am free. So this is one of the examples. Maybe speaking on a mic, maybe speaking, standing in front of a crowd and telling them something. This brings authority. This brings credibility. Okay, you are somebody who is such an expert who is invited on stages to speak on. Now you might be speaking, you might not be doing a completely different thing, but at least it creates that perception when I'm going through a person's profile. Okay? Next thing, work experience. Now what happens, guys, we tend to not name the brands we have worked for. We, in our work experience, we name the companies we have worked for, but not the name of the clients. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? We have worked for a client, directly or indirectly. Why are we not naming them? Now, one reason could be you cannot legally name them, which I can understand. But if you do not have an NDA where you can take the name of a client, why are you not using the name of your clients in your work experience section? Please do that. One way of avoiding that, let's say you cannot name a client, right? So there is a marketing workaround to that problem. The workaround is, let's say I work for Amazon, but I do not want to take the name of Amazon. Not legally allowed to do that, right? So what will I write? I work for the largest e-commerce player in India. Simple. If it was not Amazon, it was some, let's say, e-commerce player, I would have written work for one of the top 5 e-commerce players in Delhi NCR. What it does is, again, it tells the other person who is going through your profile that, okay, this person worked with such a big player, first of all. And if I know that, okay, who are the top 3 e-commerce players in India, if I'm from the same domain, I would know that. So I would be able to make sense that, acha, he might have worked with maybe Amazon or Flipkart or something, but some big player. So top 10 company in this, top 5,000 company in this. And this is the same thing, guys, which we do under marketing. When we are into IT, specifically, we are not allowed to name our clients to our potential clients. So what we do, we cover it up using these things. Top 5th company, or one of the top 5 companies in the Forbes list. Top or one of the companies in S&P 500 list. Use these terms. If you cannot name the client directly, right? So in work experience, it is not only required that you name your actual work, that the organizations which employed you, but also your clients. Okay? Let me take a few comments from here and then quickly move on. If I'm switching my domain and building my professional brand in new domain on LinkedIn, should I create new profile or continue with the old profile where my experience may not match my content? Pravesh, do not create a new profile on LinkedIn. First of all, it becomes really difficult to maintain 2 profiles. Secondly, LinkedIn generally do not allows you to do that. It generally tells you to maintain only 1 profile, right? If you feel that your past experience is not relevant to your new domain, shorten it out. Do not write a lot about that past experience. Just put a line to it that, okay, you worked with this organization. What did you work on? Ignore that. Just completely put that out, right? I missed how to see which content went viral of the creator on Instagram. No problem, Garima. Just go through the recording again. Recording is with you. You can again go back to that, right? Okay, next thing. Banner shows you as an authority. Covered a services section and all your services and relevant keywords. Okay, so there is a section, guys, on all of your profiles, which is the services section or open to getting hired section, right? Where you can put in the services you are offering and the keywords. So let me see how we get that. I completely forgot. Add education, career skills, add services. So once you go to your profile and you click on add profile section, you'll be able to add your services. If you are somebody who wants clients for something, click on this and you will be able to add services. Tell us about your services and work preferences. Get found in search results when people look for services. Have your services displayed prominently on your profile. Let potential clients reach out to you for free. So LinkedIn is giving you an opportunity to do that. Please use this profile section. Right? And if you click on open to, you will be able to select finding a new job or providing services, finding volunteer opportunities. If you are, you can select one of these two when you are looking out for a job or when you are providing services. One simple small hack. Moving on, featured section. So there is a section called a featured section. You will not be able to see it on my profile, but let me go back to Arjun's profile. So you can again, going at add profile section, you can add a featured section on your profile. Now, what do you need to keep on the featured section? It could be a link to your landing page. It could be a link to your ebook. So if I click on this link, I'll go to the landing page directly. So this allows you to move traffic from LinkedIn who is coming to your profile to somewhere else. It could be your CV, your resume. It could be your media coverage. It could be your landing page. It could be your ebook. It could be anything. But you are moving people from out of your profile on LinkedIn to something else where you can again build up on authority. So have things in your featured section which again builds up authority. The entire purpose of LinkedIn is to show you as an expert. So use different things that you can to show you as an expert. Put your awards here. If you were covered in media, put that here. If you were a speaker somewhere, put the images here. And use this section. If you have case studies, past case studies or maybe past achievements, put them here. Now for Arjun, if you scroll down, about section, we come to featured section. And it is everything here. If I want to book a demo for his product, I can click on this and go to the landing page. If I want to invite him as a speaker, I can do that here from here. If I want to see where he was covered in the media, even if I am not going to look at these things, I can at least, in my mind, it got registered, oh, he is somebody who got so many times covered in the media. That is why he has a separate section on media in the featured section. Earlier, I did not know this thing about him. Same goes for case studies. Where is it taking us? Google Docs. Simple. No need to even create a website. Right? Moving on. Testimonials. So the testimonial section, guys, is again a very important section. It comes under, just a second, education skills. I think it comes under recommendations. Received and given. Again, make it as an exercise for yourself. Go back to your earlier clients. By the way, guys, testimonials should not only come from your past managers. They can come from anyone. They can come from your clients. They can even come from your colleagues. They can even come from your juniors. So zaruri nahi hai ki that we go back to our hiring managers and ask them for testimonials, for recommendation. No, nothing like it. I'm sure you might be having a lot of colleagues in your workspace. Ask them to give you a recommendation and tell them I will give you a recommendation in return. What is the problem? Have at least 4 to 5 testimonials, have at least 4 to 5 recommendations in your profile section with keywords. ज़्यादा बोलेगा भाई टाइम नहीं है, खुद ही लिख के दे दो उसको, भाई ये पोस्ट कर दे बस अपनी प्रोफाइल से. As simple as that. Take this, post it on using your profile and as a recommendation for my profile. Simple work done. Do this, and you do not need to go back to your hiring managers, to your reporting managers. Anyone, you can get a recommendation for anyone if they have worked with you, along with you, under you, parallel to you. Use this section. Again, the more keywords you have across these different sections in your profile, the better it is for your search results. Have keywords in the about section, have keywords in the work experience section. Banner, of course, it's an image, so keywords don't matter. Have keywords in the services section. Have keywords in the feature section, have keywords in the testimonial section. The more keywords you have, the better your profile will rank, not just for the search results, but also for the recruiter dashboard, also on the recruiter dashboard. Okay? You use more Insta than LinkedIn, this means Insta is more effective. Garima, please do not follow me at this moment. I am at a very different trajectory. You guys are at a very different trajectory. Please do not follow me, right? Okay, shall we focus building on one platform like we will present on LinkedIn, actively building Insta like you have done? You can do that. You can do that. See, for me, personally, I don't like LinkedIn a lot. I'm not a writer. I do write sometimes, but I don't like writing stuff. I like creating videos. I like talking in videos. So for me, Instagram was a natural selection, right? Instead of LinkedIn, I try to keep on writing, be active on LinkedIn, but I'm still unable to do that. Consistently, मैं अभी भी नहीं लिख पा रहा हूँ. So there was a time when LinkedIn started with a video section, and I was very excited, and I started posting a lot of videos for LinkedIn, specifically for LinkedIn. But then they removed that section. So now again it is back to text. So do not blindly follow me. Follow the strategies that I'm giving to you. ठीक है? चलो. Now on LinkedIn, how to go viral, how to create content on LinkedIn, same formula that we followed on Instagram, same formula or similar formula that we use for Instagram. Let's go to LinkedIn, go to our feed, and let's go to ChatGPT. So I'm moving a little faster, guys, here, because of course we do not have a lot of time left. We spend a lot of time in understanding the concept, which was good. Go to LinkedIn. Now on LinkedIn, on Instagram, how did we find our content? Going to smaller profiles and figuring out number of views. On LinkedIn, you go to your profile feed and find out posts which have a lot of comments. Find out posts which have a lot of comments. So for example, this post has 197 comments, 27 reposts. This could be a good post to recreate. If this is not personal, we can recreate it. How? I will show you that. So your CMO should be the best storyteller as a company, full stop. That's my bias and I'm sticking with it. I still believe the marketing leader should be company's best storyteller. So this was just one example. Let me show you more. Pratham Jindal, he got 49 comments here. Okay. Kanish Jain did not get any comments here. Okay. So we'll not copy that. Vedika got 226 comments, which is nice. Then Suhas got 2 reposts, no comments. No, we will not choose this post. So your way of choosing a post, criteria of choosing a post on LinkedIn to recreate is to look at the number of comments and if you will be able to recreate this or not. So let's say I go to the first one, which has about 197 comments. I want to recreate this. Simple. Copy this entire post. Copy this entire post. Go to ChatGPT. Act as a LinkedIn post writer. Simple prompt. Please recreate this LinkedIn post by adding, subtracting, modifying, or rearranging. Rearranging the content. ठीक है, पेस्ट कर दिया, भेज दिया. So what was his hook line? Your CMO should be the best storyteller at your company, full stop. That's my bias and I'm sticking with it. I still believe the marketing leader should be company's best storyteller. What ChatGPT gave us, if your CMO isn't your best storyteller, you have got the wrong CMO. Bold hook. Yes, data matters. Yes, dashboards are critical. Yes, you need metrics, reporting, attribution, but none of it will matter if your story doesn't land. If your point of view isn't clear, your market can't instantly tell what makes you different. Storytelling is not a nice to have. So the topic is same, on which 197 people commented, right? The core part would be the same. The theme would be the same. but the post would be entirely different. Paste it as your own post on your own profile. That is how you find viral posts on LinkedIn and recreate them and post it on your profile. Now, this is another important thing. Like I said, how do your posts go viral on LinkedIn? By comments. When people come and comment on your post. How can you get that to make that happen? How can you make that to happen? What you would need to do, you would need to go to different posts and start commenting on their posts. So what happens on LinkedIn? People are aware of the reciprocity. So generally what people tend to do, if you go and comment on somebody's post and you regularly keep on doing that, they start seeing your post on their feed and they start commenting on your posts also. So the reciprocity works. And this is completely organic. LinkedIn doesn't, helps or does that, but people do. So what your task should be to go and find posts and just put some random comments, 10 comments. Random as in not out of the context, but I'll give you a hack on how you can quickly comment something on somebody's post. So for example, Kanish Jain. Now he doesn't have a comment, zero comments on his post. If I'll post a comment on his post, he would feel nice, he would recognize me, and he would check out my profile, could be. And tomorrow when I'm posting something, he would come back and post something on my post, right? So now there are two ways of writing comments. First way is, which I used to do earlier before ChatGPT was there. Just look at the first part and get a context of what he's talking about. So learning from using, changing and integrating AI into workflow of performance marketing. Since Jan, we have tested over 15 individual tools across our creative and marketing systems and dedicated one person full time to build and embed AI first workflows. I am not going to go through his entire post. I do not have that much of time. Now from this one only, I can create my own comment. Something like, okay, I am also trying to integrate AI into my workflow. Since like you tested out 15 individual tools, how did it work? Simple comment. क्या मैंने ये पूरा पढ़ा? नहीं. So for whatever post that you see, if you want to do it manually, just read the top part. It will give you enough context to write a comment. And if you still do not want to do that, completely fine. Take this entire post, copy this, go to ChatGPT. This takes a lot of additional time, by the way, guys. So please give me a comment for this post. Simple. There's a comment. You want the comment to be more insightful? Please add data and stats and make the comment more insightful. With data. Copy it. Post it as a post. Simple. Post it as a comment. Simple. So what you need to do, guys, on LinkedIn, you need to post one post a day or at least one post in 2 days. The maximum frequency is one post a day. Otherwise, it is one post in 2 days or at max 3 days. And it will enhance your chances of going viral. Okay. Let me come back. Shall we focus? Okay. I have already started using this from quite long time. Good. LinkedIn algorithm again works the same way. You put out a post, it shows it to people who are most likely to comment. Then it checks how many people saw, how many people commented. Should I show it to more people? If yes, it will show to more people. Look for more comments. If it doesn't get more comments, it will kill the entire thing. As simple as that. Okay. So comments we have covered. Now what you need to do, guys, on LinkedIn, one post in 2 days or 3 days at least, 10 comments daily. Comments are something that is going to build up your profile. People are going to see your comments and come back to your profile and really look at your profile, right? What you do and what not you do. One simple hack is find the top-notch people in your own industry, in your own domain. Find their profile, see if they are active. Out of 20 people that you will find out, maybe 2 or 3 would be active on LinkedIn. Start commenting on their post so that they are able to come back and see your profile and you are able to build a connection with them. Right? Plus, please start sending 10 connection requests every single day on LinkedIn. 10 connection requests every single day on LinkedIn. It will build up your network. This would build up your repo and your network. And again, you are posting anywhere. Time to लगेगा भाई. LinkedIn पे it's a slow platform. It is a slow platform to actually build this thing, build a following. But follow the go viral formula. At least creating content is not going to take time. Right? Now, guys, let us get back to the last hack of the day, which is generating some leads. So, who all remember the way we manually generated leads in the workshop, where we were going to on LinkedIn, finding people working in a company, looking at their name, creating first name dot last name at companydomain.com, first name dot last name at companydomain.com. Who all remember that? Please say yes, 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 yes if you do. Please say yes, 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 yes if you do. Can you get corporate training opportunities from Instagram? Yes, you can. If you are reaching out for DMs to people, also from your ads. You do remember? Great, great. But wasn't that very time taking? Long process, manual process. पहले target companies ढूंढो, then you find people working in those target companies, and then ultimately you create their email IDs, their email, and then you send them an email. Long, very long, very long process, manual process, very difficult to do. So now let's look at a hack of how we can achieve that with a click of a button. Just with a click of a button. Right? Let's do that. So what if we do not do anything like that? What if we get the companies, we get the contact names, and we get their email IDs with just a click of a button? Just a click of a button. Who all wants to know that? Who all wants to get this hack? Please say hack in the chat window. Please say hack in the chat window. Hack in the chat window. बहुत बढ़िया. Let us move ahead. Let us move ahead quickly. Let's do it. Please go to this website. Please go to this website. I'm sharing this website with you. This card. Please go to this website. And I am opening this website in front of you. xp.com. Now, you can find your target audience here. It could be your recruiters, the hiring managers, or it could be your clients. Let's say I want to find AI companies in New York or in the United States. So just type in that. AI companies in the United States. Put in your own region, put in your own domain, whatever you want, put it here. Whatever your target is, right? Just simply click on AI search. Simply click on AI search. हाँ तो भाई दिखाओ ना, okay. And you scroll down. Scroll down. Once it has done the search, just scroll down. 76,482 companies found on this tool. OpenAI Labs, PK, Nuance Communications, NVIDIA, Concentrix, Hiring, Tevant, Genpact, EMEA, NVIDIA Robotics, OpenAI, DAL-E, Soul AI, Upstage. So we got the list of the companies जो हम LinkedIn पे ढूंढते थे. Simply, now let us find the people working inside the company. Here is a button called Find People. Click on Find People. पीके के मिल गए. एग्जीक्यूटिव एट एबीसी कंसल्टिंग सुजाता शर्मा, प्रेसिडेंट एट एबीसी कंसल्टिंग सीईओ ओवेन एडवर्ड्स, जॉन फिश सीईओ, फेमिटाका टेजुका president, executive Suresh Nanjan. They are also giving you countries here. Chief executive officer. Let's say I do not want the CEOs. I want some other profile. some C-level profile. I want VP of marketing. I want VP of engineering. I want VP of product. I want VP of finance. I want HR directors. Just click on it and it will give you all the people. Simple. Now I have HR directors or VP of people, HR director, human resources director, head of HR, head of recruiting, talent acquisition manager, HR manager, resource manager, something. Now, if I sign up and I click on get contacts, their entire email addresses would come to me. Simple. With a click of a button. Their entire email addresses with all their details would come to me. Then what do you need to do? Send them emails. Simple. So you can get the first 200 emails for free. If you are out of those for 200 credits, please use tempmail.org to create a new account and then again restart your search. As simple as that. And what this tool does, guys, it goes through the different databases that are available who already have the contact details of these people. And it checks for the correct contact details and it gives you that list right here in front of you at one place. Simple tha, guys. So the entire manual thing that you saw in the workshop, again, that completely transformed with the help of just one AI tool. Just one AI tool. Completely transformed. Your time saved, your money saved, your effort saved. Again, who all feel their mind is blown? Who all feel their mind is blown again? Please comment mind blown. Please comment mind blown. Please comment mind blown. Waiting for more people. Mind blown. Awesome. So this was the last mind blown thing for the day. Now the question is, it still has a 200 limit. Now, do you want to generate leads like this for free? That is the question, right? But we are going to obviously cover this tomorrow. Now, today, applying jobs on automation will be covered tomorrow. Devangi, applying jobs on automation, I will give you a hack. So it is covered in the bonuses, Devangi. So I'm not going to show it to you how it happens, but it is covered in the bonuses. Now, guys, what we covered today, first of all, how the automated, the authority funnel works, breaking down the number, the concept of current situation and desired situation, the vehicle concept, the gap concept. We looked at certain outbound strategies, how we can use LinkedIn to find jobs, how we can use LinkedIn to show up when in front of a recruiter on their dashboard when they are posting a job. We also looked at how we can find latest job postings using Google. Then we figured out the Instagram algorithm. We looked at my secret of growing on Instagram. Then we came to LinkedIn. And then we saw how we can generate all these leads with just a click of a button. Right? This is all what we covered today. What is next, guys? Generating 2000 leads in 2 minutes for free. This is what we are going to cover tomorrow. Showcase your expertise with the help of AI. Use AI as an expert. Become an automation expert. So we are going to build our first automation tomorrow, guys. And I have a big surprise for you guys at the end, to whoever stays till the end with me tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow we are going to meet at 11 a.m. We are not going to connect at 7 p.m. Please make sure that you are going to you are going to join the session at 11 a.m. and are going to stay with me till the end, because I have a special gift for you that I would want to share with everyone who will be present there. Right? Tips to build my resume more powerful. This is an interesting question, Pankaj. And मैं आप लोगों को ये थोड़ा सा हैक दे देता हूँ. I have given you a QR statement. What if all your statements in your resume can look like QR statement? Something to think about. Go back and keep thinking about this when you are sleeping or while you are going to sleep. Right? We want how to get work from IT like app, website, data analytics from USA, UK. We want how to. Jen, follow the same strategies. Okay, guys. Today, who would like to come up and just share their experience on the camera? Anyone who would like to come up, please say yes in the chat window. Please say yes in the chat window. That is a bonus, Asha, I think. So you will get that after the bootcamp. Let's try today. Okay, Viraj said first. We'll start with Viraj. We'll go with Jayant and then Tanmoy. Right? We'll start with Viraj. Just a second. Hopefully today it would work, Viraj. Promote to panelist. I promoted you to panelist. The rest of the people, please let me know how did you find this in one word. How did you find today's session? How did you find today's session? How was the experience? Please let me know in the chat. Please let me know in the chat window while we are connecting with Viraj here. Eye opener again. Good to give you so many eye openers and so many mind blows. Ashish, Nisha, it was amazing. Great, very useful eye opener. Awesome, informative. Garima, mind blown. Mind blown. Great. Today was LinkedIn day for me. Awesome. Awesome. Viraj, you are here. Can you switch on your camera and good to see you again. Still can't hear you. I will have to give you a hack to rectify your sound, I believe. I don't know what is happening, why it is happening like that. Chalo, nice try, but yeah, what can we do, right? Okay, I am giving the stage to Jayant. Jayant, I'm giving it to you. Just a second. Jayant. Jayant, I have promoted you to panelist. Please accept. Sir, कल के सेशन की वीडियो नहीं मिली. Where to find them? Shivam, the video link has been shared in the WhatsApp group. Please check the WhatsApp group again. If you still are unable to find it, please WhatsApp my team on this number. Please WhatsApp my team on this number. It was shared in the WhatsApp group. If you are in the invitee group, it won't be shared with you, but ask for that recording from the person who has invited you. ठीक है? Hi Jayant.
Yes, sir. I'm Jayant Upadhyay. My name is Jayant Upadhyay.
How did you like day 2?
Are you listening?
I am listening. I can hear you.
Yes, yes. My name is Jayant Upadhyay. I'm a project management guy, a PMP PMI, and NIT IIT background. But the new technology are coming across the market. So what learning is nothing. So we are learning daily. So I am actually so many workshop attending, and it is an awesome workshop. What you are saying, a new techniques in the market. At present, LinkedIn use we don't know. You have what you have explained. It is great. Yesterday also, I have get the approach how we can go to the market. Actually, I at the age that I am at the top level, and now I am going to transit myself in a business.
Got it.
So I have so many issues for getting connected with the market.
Right. Okay, I think we lost him. Thank you, Jayan. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your thoughts, and really loved it. Thank you for sharing your experience.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jayan, we lost you, but we got what you wanted to say. So thank you for sharing your thoughts and sharing your experiences.
Yes, thank you very much. It is awesome. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks a lot, Jayan. Okay. The last one, I think this was Tanmoy. Tanmoy, do you want to join? Let me give you the access, Tanmoy. or I should just say Tanmay rather than Tanmoy. Giving you the access. Okay, Tanmay, you have the stage.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you. How are you? Good to finally see your face.
Yeah, good to hear you, sir. And it was an amazing session that I had today and yesterday. And actually, I've been trying for couple of months to get into the international job, and I have been struggling to get how to get down there, and then I just landed up here. So I just want to know that how through all these strategies, how easy would it me for to present myself to the international recruiters, and
So,
how yeah.
yeah. So whatever we are learning here, Tanmay, we are using the outbound strategies, the inbound strategies. Using this, you will be able to land interviews for yourself, land one-on-one calls for yourself, right? That is the first thing. Tomorrow, what I am going to also share is how you can position yourself again as an expert in the call itself, right?
Great, great.
So let's wait for that. That would be
Sure,
probably the first topic that I'll cover tomorrow. And yeah, again, you'll be mind blown with that.
sure, sure. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Tanmoy. And how is the, if you want to define the entire experience in one statement, how, what would you say?
So totally it was new to me yesterday, and got to know lots of hacks. I didn't know about the LinkedIn, then Instagram, and I'm also really passionate about floating the videos in Insta. So I was not getting the exact thing that how should I do, or what should I do. So from today's class, at least I'm confident enough that I can do so much of Insta and LinkedIn, and as well as YouTube as well. So thank you for all the learnings.
Thank you, Tanmay, for being here and for making the
Yeah,
session engaging. And yeah, lovely to have you. And thank you for all the kind words. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, guys. Anyone else would like to share their experience or join? Hi, sir. Waiting for learn AI tools to get freelancing jobs and become a freelancer. प्रशांत, बहुत सारी चीजें मैंने इसमें बीच बीच में AI कवर कर दिया है already. I have covered a lot of AI in between all these things, right? If you still have something which you feel I have not answered for you specifically, please write to help@shikasuri.com. I'll spend some time and I'll try to answer your specific queries, right? All right, guys. So that was all for today. Thank you again. Thank you again for joining me today in day 2 of the bootcamp session. Day 3 is still left, and a lot of interesting things I have for you for tomorrow. So see you tomorrow at 11 a.m., guys. And please make sure that you are watching the entire session tomorrow live. You are obviously going to get the recording, but make sure that you are going to watch the session live, because I have a special gift for people who are going to stay live with me from 11 a.m. onwards till the end. Right? So have a great night, guys, today. And I have given you a lot of things to think about, but not to implement at least today, right? For today itself. So a lot of things to think about. The last thing that you need to think about is, somebody asked me a question about the resume. What if your resume, each line in your resume can look like a QR statement? Start thinking about that and in that direction, and have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the morning. And yes, let's rock the session 3 also. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great night ahead. Please go and have your dinner. Bye bye. Take care. Please go for dedicated lease line instead of broadband. Maybe yes, Vijit, yes. But I work from home, so I do not take a dedicated lease line. But thanks for your suggestion. Thanks for your suggestion. Chalo. Good night, everyone. Good night. Please take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Recording stopped. सीधे सच बोल के धोखा देते हो लोगों को, तो मौके नहीं देना। मस्त हो रहा है। मैं बोला चेयर बन जाओ। चल आएगा बनेगा। इसको यस बताने की प्रैक्टिस। सुनो ब्रेकफास्ट चलिए नीचे से। हाँ
हाँ, कहाँ पे है?
नहीं थोड़ा देर में अभी कोई ट्रेन है तो स्टेशन है।
तो माता वैष्णो देवी कब आ रही है?
हाँ
माता वैष्णो देवी कब आ रही है? रोज मैडम की फोटो खींचूंगी, 12 बजे से 9 बजे तक ठीक है। और ऑफिस स्टाफ होगी पीछे। हाँ,
हमारी सबकी स्मार्ट वर्क किसी से हो सके किसी से भेजेंगे नहीं तो बस ये कहाँ भेजेंगे। क्यों ये रोज मुझे फोन करती है, फोन में मैसेजेस भेजती है। मैं रिकॉर्डिंग की सारी चीजें संभाल कर रखता हूँ सर। अगर टमाटर नहीं बनता तो बात नहीं यार।
बाबू उधर रखा होगा शायद से, देखो।
I like it. I actually love it. हिंदी भूल हो जाती है। अब बोलिए सर प्लीज।
सर, GPT-5 की जगह से मुझे और कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता है। अब देख, मैं रोज भेज दूंगी, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग, गुड नाइट, समथिंग ऐसे। फोटो आ जाएगी, देख। मूवी देखने बाबू की मूवी देखने से बाबू।
अब उसके पास कोई एक ही रास्ता बचा है। क्या वो घर जाएगा। एक बार गलती और आया तो गेम ओवर। अभी आप क्या देख रहे हैं। आई हैव टू शो यू इट। ओह माय गॉड दिस इज गेटिंग एक्साइटिंग।
25 FY 1985 मेरी लाइफ का सबसे खुशी का दिन। आज मेरी जिंदगी में आनंद दौड़ा। डॉक्टर ने कहा उसका वेट थोड़ा कम है, पर कोई बात नहीं, उसके पास गर्लफ्रेंड है। 9 अक्टूबर 1993, 6 साल बाद। आज पहली बार मेरी जिंदगी में पूरा दिन का ग्लास खुला। अयान मैथ्स में वीक है और मैं उससे भी ज्यादा वीक हूँ। उसे 1 घंटा पढ़ाने के लिए मुझे खुद 4 घंटा पढ़ना पड़ता है। अयान को हॉरर फिल्म बहुत पसंद है। उसे देखते हुए मजा आता है। मम्मी, मैं आपके साथ सो जाऊं?
मुझे देखने के बाद।
अयान को आम बहुत पसंद है। मेरी तरह उसे भी दुनिया बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं लगती। ये कुरकुरे नहीं खाते। मुझे कुरकुरे ना खाने पड़े इसलिए मैं ही सारे कुरकुरे खा जाती हूँ। थैंक यू मॉम।
ये कंडीशन
बाबू ज्यादा खाते हैं तो कितना सही। अगर बाबू है कैसे भी भूख है, उसको कसम से कुछ नहीं लगता है। नहीं तो मैं वो लगाई हूँ खाना के लिए, सामान सुबह रख देंगे ना। ऐसा कुछ फ्रिज में छोड़ के रख दिया था ना सामान। सूखी जाओ बेटा, सूखी जाओ।